What's up, Eddie? How's it going? Oh, you spoke to Dean today? Nice. I gotta get a hold of him. What's up, Facts Over Feelings? What's up, David? What's up, Top G, Beantown? Teresa, what's going down? Richie, what's up? Put the Stanleys on my wall. Oh, good. I don't want to say too much on here, but I'll hit you up in the morning, Eddie. God bless you. And tell the missus belated Mother's Day. Babs, what's going down? Minnie the Moocher, what's up? Backseat MA. Bow, bow, bow. iDubbbz, what's going down? Nate, what's up, Nate? How's it going? Carol, oh, Carol, oh, Carol. I can't sing. Claudio, how's it going? What's up, Facts Over Feelings? I talked to Shaw the other day. Shady J, what's up, dude? Love the palm trees. What's up, Doug? Craig Mack, what's up? I love the dog. Like JJ Walker always says, dynamite. Velma, look out. Seymour, the best parole officer you're ever going to find. Ask Mr. White. Or Mr. Pink, Mr. Blue. Cowboy, how's it going, man? God bless you. If you guys like comedy, go check out my buddy Carolina Cowboy over there, one of the OGs in the Dirkleverse, right over there. God bless you, Cowboy. Tim, how's it going, man? How's it going? I'm going to let a few people get in. D, what's up, man? Stop flexing. Stop the flexing. What's up? What's up, D? Yeah, we're gonna watch one of my stands from last night. We're gonna watch the toothless fucking clown. The toothless clown. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch me debate and shred this toothless clown over here and his weak arguments and conspiracy theories and how he has no integrity whatsoever and how he lives vicariously through Sugs' channel. It's quite pathetic, and many people have mentioned this, and I've picked up on it. Others have. When you live vicariously through someone else's YouTube channel and try to control it and act like you take that wrench to your head, dude. Like I said, and he had a toothache last night. Like, you have two teeth in your mouth. Carlos's mouth is like March Madness. It's March Madness. It used to be the Elite Eight. Now he's down to the Final Four. I mean, 4 teeth in his mouth, that is. 4 teeth. Now, mind you, the guy's got 4 teeth in his mouth, and he had a toothache yesterday. A fucking toothache. Jesus Christ, get a dentist. What's up, Tracy? Yeah, he does. He's a stupid motherfucker. Mr. Integrity, Mr. Street Guy. Guy's a fucking clown. I'm going to play this. Matter of fact, I put the wrong channel in. I put Red Zilla's channel in instead of Suggs' channel. I'll fix it. I'm going to use Suggs' content, so make sure you guys go give him a sub, and I will put his channel link in after this, if you can drop it or something. But let me share this. Let's say hi to the chat for a few minutes. We'll let a few people get in here. No, I don't know why he left it. You'd have to ask him. But I will pick out some lies that he says here. He said he left. He stopped watching my channel because he found out the feds picked my case up. No, he stopped watching the channel when he said we treated him like a redheaded stepchild and we weren't helping his channel. And that's when he went and bent the knee to the Ripper. That's why. The old rape ape, right? The old Rippo. Mr. Integrity. I thought we don't call people blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. I don't understand how you have 4 teeth in your mouth and a toothache. Like, damn, there's people out there that can just get new teeth. Yeah, I put the We Push Back website in the description. What's up, Sassino? Janie got a gun. An AR-15 is what she won. When she got to the house, there was no more fun because Janie's got a motherfucking gun. Montauk, what's up, dude? Brooklyn Bouncing Ladybug. What's going on, man? Doug, what's up, man? All right, hold on, let me share this. What's up, Troc? I like your walking videos. You've been doing some cool videos. Make sure you go check out Troc's channel. I like the walking videos with the music and the black and white in it. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tell Cousin Fibby I was asking for him. It only takes one toothache. It's only one toothache. That's right. That's why I said his mouth is March Madness. It used to be the Elite Eight. At one time, it was the Sweet 16, probably. Well, you don't got 16 teeth. So the Elite Eight, now it's time to the Final Four, and one of them's benched. The tooth that's hurting's benched, but we'll pull this up. Hold on a second. And this is from the Stand Up Guys channel. Last night. This is right before the toothless wrench. The toothless wrench comes in. And we'll play it. Hold on a minute. Looking at my lasagna. Oh, nice. Smoking those marijuana cigarettes, huh? There, none of your business. Make sure it's sativa or the indicas. Indicas, sativas, I don't know. You know what I mean. A little bit of both. What's up, Doug? Nancy, Finn Freak, what's up? 10 teeth down. Yeah, he wishes he had 10 teeth out. 10 teeth down. Goofy son of a bitch. All right. Now, when he pops on, I wasn't going to go with ad hominems. I wasn't going to go with any ad hominem attacks. I was going to debate his point on me being a federal informant, which is fucking ridiculous. But I wasn't going to come at him with any ad hominems until his toothless ass with a headache, and then he slips up and tells us it was his one and final tooth that was hurting him. Let's listen.
Embrace you like that, and I really do believe that you weren't behind the scenes like that.
Yes, he was. JC was doing all that stuff.
Believe you were not, but
Teresa wasn't
you
around.
have to own it. I know when I'm this beefing out of it, I enjoy his history stuff the most. At least I'm learning something, and I might be stupid, and I might come across that way.
No, you're not stupid, Terry.
But to hear him do it and the way he does it.
See my neighbors?
He's going outside now.
There's JC where he was showing his house saying, MRE, I have a nicer house than you. And yes, you have more money than me. You have a nicer house than me and all that. But what I said, I have my integrity and I have my respect. I love when these people bring up materialistic stuff. Like, all right, so materialistic shit means nothing. You got way more money than I do. I'll give you that. But I got integrity. You don't got that. I got a good name. I can walk around my city.
Well, you lied about me living at my mom's apartment. You didn't even research that. Why would you lie about something?
Oh, God.
I said it. So all right, here comes the Toothless Wonder. Now, like I said, this guy, he's got a failed channel. His channel sucks. It always has. That's why he tries to leech on to Sugs' channel. And I'm not taking shots at Sug or nothing, but we all seen how he goes on there and tries to be the boss and all that shit. He's living vicariously through Sug. He wants nothing more than to be a YouTube content creator and all that stuff, or to be popular, whatever the fuck he wants. I don't know. He's a sick fucking Stan. He should have kept his mouth and his 4 teeth fucking closed. What's up, Rat Trap City? What's up, bro? Skull Brother. Make sure you give him a sub. What's up, BK? Paps, what's going on? Ian, how's it doing? All right, let's get into the Stannies here. What's up, Chancey? I don't know who that picture is of. He's a star. He's a star. Will the real Fim Fibby please stand up? Please stand up. All right, hold on a minute. Enough with Fibnacious and Fibby right now. You don't live in your mom's apartment. Oh, great. So
you lied about a lot of other stuff, and then you're
give me examples.
Look at if
see, when I ask him for examples, he's like, "You said I lived in my mom's apartment." Like, oh my god.
You're gonna lie about
Give
people.
Me an
Don't
example.
get mad when people go back at you.
Well, give me an example. What I lied
about. You're gonna
about.
troll. Look,
Give me an
if you're
example.
gonna troll, you got to be honest about it, and you got to make sure you say.
Give me an example.
If you're gonna lie
about
That
you.
goes both.
This was frustrating up here because you got a bunch of malcontents who talk over each other and scream.
Wait, JC.
You ain't cut out for trolling if you can't keep it to the truth and to the facts in the argument.
You just sound like a goof and you're walking everything back. You sound
All right, hold on, guys. Let me say hello to Carlos that just dropped in. Everybody say hello to Carlos. He just came in.
Yeah, make the toothless wonder feel welcome. Make this little insecure freak feel welcome. This guy's the biggest flip-flopper on here. The biggest goofball. And when I mean flip-flop, I don't mean people like watching a channel, changing their mind, going to another. I mean, this guy said he didn't like sex offenders, didn't like informants and rats. He's over there with that rat catfish Fortalino, who told on his cousins and uncles. We'll get into Baldo in the future. Don't worry. Pole Smoke helped you out. This guy's just out of his fucking mind. But well, let's listen to him scream. Well, just like I said, I wouldn't have attacked him with no ad hominems and like shit like that. But watch, he starts off with it.
All right, what's up, Carlos?
Papa!
You got
What's up, Carlos?
by MRE too.
Oh, what am I allowed to speak?
Carlos, you there?
Yeah.
Hey, look at JC. Look, you talked about Carlos too. He's looking for some help to like try to double team people on here. And all these people can't debate you, so that's what they do. Yo, you're gonna see Gumby over here fucking just start screaming, making no sense. He's gonna try to tell us he's this street guy and all that. Yeah, right.
What's happening, brother?
What's going on?
How you doing?
I just finished addressing. What's up, Carl? I just finished addressing JC for 1 second. Yes, you have a better house than me and more money than me. God bless. But I have my integrity.
Well, then don't be lying, telling people that I don't have shit when I've said that I.
JC, the rumor was though. JC, honestly, the rumor was you lived with like 5 roommates. Is that true?
Yeah.
No.
What's worse?
What are
Now
you
you
talking about?
I'm just saying. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna tell the truth. Do you live with 5 other men?
No, hey, listen, BK,
They
this
did.
just shows that you guys, how can you call me a liar?
I heard it through the
if you haven't even
grapevine.
listened to
That's all
my
I can
damn
say.
story?
All
Now,
right, then I'm wrong. You got a nice house. You don't live alone. You got me. Say it.
BK,
What? I'm listening. Go ahead.
let me answer BK. And I've said this a million times. I leased the upstairs to somebody who's an ex-military guy, which is why I can have nice weapons upstairs, even though I don't have a Second Amendment right.
All right.
Nice little loophole in California law. So no, I do sublease the upstairs
like
to
everybody.
a guy
After
and,
me,
his,
please.
and his son. So there's 2 guys that are up there.
All right,
And my
no doubt.
daughter has a room.
I'm just
down
saying. I had to say it.
there, but no, that's the truth. I do sublease the upstairs, no
All
doubt.
material,
I've said
just
that
like the
from day
Mocky
one.
Mock Clown, all materialistic shit. I joined it. Same with that Mocky Mock Clown. The funniest thing was when I joined the stream, I was like, hey, dude, why you fucking calling me a rat, dude? You sat in my chat for 2 years saying I wasn't. He says, I never called you a rat. I don't do things like that. You fucking snitch, you fucking rat. I got a wife and 3 kids. I got a big house. I got money. You don't got money. Mocky Mock, are you a cop, dude? Are you some fucking narc? You like sending people pictures of drugs and naked women? Fucking adulterer. Angel's channel that time. I made him look like a fool. I joined. I go, hey, dude, why are you going around and slandering me, calling me a rat? He goes, I never did that. You fucking snitch. I'll fucking kill you. I got more money than you. I'm married. I got children. I'm like, you just made my point, dude. You just made.
But he
my
lied
point.
too.
Yeah, they're so stupid. Listen, you people arguing, screaming, and yelling over people does not win a debate. Screaming and yelling over them is not winning a debate.
Because he did say that in Lefty's chat.
Yeah, he lied.
I seen it myself.
He was lying the whole time. Like, what a fucking coward.
Dude, ain't got
Super
nothing
My
to do with me.
definition of a stand-up person, I don't care what nationality you are, where you're from, you don't put fake labels on people. You don't call them rats. That's right. All these guys trying to put this fake saying I'm an informant and shit. It's fucking ridiculous. You don't see me putting fake labels on them, but I will tell the truth about them and point out their standish. What's up, Jason? Shit like that if it's not true. That was
So
my.
why did you say earlier that me and
That was my
Carlos
beef with
both
Carlos, 'cause last time
piss
they
you
fell out.
off because Carlos? You said me and Carlos both do the same thing. Why don't you tell
Look at JC trying to Jesus.
Carlos now that he's
I
here
was
and
just
talking to
going
him?
to talk to Carlos about that. Yes.
JC's
Last
trying to
time me
pay
and
us the
Carlos-
beef off. You saw that?
Wow.
Yeah, he was trying to forward lateral.
Oh,
We already
come
went through
on,
it,
bro.
BK. Me and MRE have had 45 minutes now. Go ahead. You
No,
guys
last
talk
time I
for me.
talked to Carlos on here when it was me and him, we were like, all right, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. And then you brought Common Simp on here, calling me a pedo, and you're like, common sense doesn't lie. He doesn't lie. And he's saying he talked to my family. Those were fucking lies. He's a liar. Yeah, Brandon Bell has never talked to my family. And number one, the reason how Brandon Bell was doxxed was because Carlos told everybody his name. This guy said it on the show the other night. Go listen to Angel's channel. He says he doesn't, for him to find out what's going on, he calls everybody behind the scenes. He does all the same shit these people do, the doxing. Remember when he went undercover in Tony Pizza's chat as a racist, calling Josie the N-word constantly and all that? But he's going to call me Remy. I never went and called her that. And I'm no fucking rat, dude. I'm no fucking rat. There's no proof that I'm an informant at all. I can walk my streets, walk my neighborhoods, the whole nine. I brought 13 of my friends on here. If I was a stool pigeon in little fucking Rhode Island, oh, you see the friends I have, some of my buddies, like, you think they'd be around me? You don't think the people I told on would be on here? Not only that, Kitten, actually, where's his thing about that guy, James Miner? He said I put Nazis away. Yeah, Kitten, where's the case that only you can find? These fucking guys are so stupid. And here's my point. This guy larped and said he's a street guy, a guy with integrity. And I don't know how many times he says, you never call people a rat without proof. And here he is doing that, doing just that. It's amazing. In Arizona, and he's coming out with the proof. You guys can't see that.
He's been coming out with proof for 3 years. It never comes.
My point is to these guys, as my argument is, you can't see they're hard on for me lying, and just because you guys are mad at me, you're willing to slander me. I'm not.
This is what they do. MRE, they take.
And that's my point. Why I call it stands, meaning with Carlos, Common Simp. So I never did nothing to those guys. They all started looking me up and fucking with me and poking the bear. And then I make fun of them and they can't deal with it. So they try to slander people, look up family members, calling family members. Fucking clowns. What's up, William Wallace? Just taking my time over here, letting some people get in. This is on Sugs channel. If somebody can drop his link, I will put his link in the description after this show.
Something little, and then they twist it into something like they create a whole monster with it. You know what I mean?
If you don't like me, don't slander me as my.
You slandered me. You said I made those memes when I didn't.
Shut up. At the time, I thought you did.
And
You were
that
hanging
led
out
to
with
a lot of
Varela.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Thank you.
All right, here he is. Listen to him all groggy with his one tooth rocking. Well, no, he's got two. I think he's got 4 teeth. It's the final 4. I think it's Connecticut. It's Yukon, Michigan, Duke, and fucking Miami in the final 4. And I think Yukon over there is wounded, the tooth.
Very much, MRE, for spreading that because by you.
Hold on, Jay.
He didn't.
Mute JC because I got a headache, honestly, and I'm not for all this fucking shit.
Now he says headache right there, but later on he's gonna slip up and tell us it's his third tooth is killing him. Jesus, take care of your teeth. All right, listen, not everybody's got the best teeth in the world, but go to a dentist, get some dentures. If I had no 2 front teeth, well, I would go get them fixed. If you don't care about your appearance, that says a lot. And it says a lot on you on here. Your actions on here. Someone dropped a great comment. They go, people can say what they want, but actions speak louder than words. Look at my actions on here. Never pulled up these people's families, put their numbers out. None of that shit. Put fake wires on people, trying to say they're snitches or pedos. I never done that. These stands do that.
It's real simple, Remy. You don't.
The real dimple, Remy. He says Remy from Higher Learning. But he was in there calling the girl the N-word and shit, right? Yeah. I can walk my streets, walk my neighborhoods, the whole nine. I brought 13 of my friends on here. If I was a stool pigeon in little fucking Rhode Island, oh, you see the. Yeah, that's right. Toothless Carlos, you toothless fucking bum wrench. You wrench. Your life is YouTube. Bring like 3 of your peers on here. A couple of guys you grew up with. Bring 2 guys you grew up with on here, not people you met on YouTube in the last year or 2. People you grew up with on here to vouch for your character. You and your fucking empty cologne bottles. The friends I have, some of my buddies, like, you think they'd be around me? You don't think the people I told on would be on here? Not only that, Kitten, actually, where's his thing about that guy, James Miner? He said I put Nazis away in Arizona, and he's coming out with the proof. You guys can't see that.
He's been coming out with proof for 3 years. It never comes.
My point is to these guys, as my argument is, you can't see they're hard on for me lying, and just because you guys are mad at me, you're willing to slander me. I'm not.
This is what they do. MRE, they take something little, and then they twist it into something like they create a whole monster with it. You know what I mean?
If you don't like me, don't slander me as my.
You slandered me. You said I made those memes when I didn't.
At the time, I thought you did.
And
You were
that
hanging
led
out
to
with
a lot of
Varela.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Thank you very much, Amari, for spreading that because by you.
Hold on,
He
Jay.
didn't.
Watch him, boy. Watch him. Good boy. He's barking at somebody out the window.
See, because I got a headache, honestly, and I'm not for all this fucking shit.
If you're not for all this shit, then why are you slandering people, you toothless bum?
The answer is real simple, Remy. You don't like me, and I don't like you. I think you're a neo-Nazi, and I think you're informed because your federal case disappeared. I don't like you. You don't like me.
Listen, I never had a federal case, and no federal case ever disappeared.
Sit in the dark playing with fucking broadsword and wearing a mask. You're a freak. I don't give a fuck about nothing. Don't you question me no more. That's right. I said I wouldn't talk about you. You don't talk about me, but that's how I feel. We're not going to go through the whole
Yeah, what he said? I made a deal with you. You don't talk about me, but I don't talk about you. But this is how I feel. Fucking dope.
history of how I used to be a
Why do you gotta
fan
go
to
nuts
you
right away?
and all of that. I'm going to keep it short. I don't
You're a fan for me. Not only that, you called me. I never gave you my number, you weird fuck. I was talking to Lou about dogs. I talked to him. He called me up and told me about some dog stuff. And 3 days later, this motherfucker has my number and calls me up. Hi, Emily. Hi, Emily. How you doing? Fucking weirdo. What he does is he contacts all these content creators, tries to be their buddy, tries to fit in, he asks them for dollars behind the scenes. He tries to control chats, and he thinks he can control Sugs' channel and shit. Fucking beta.
give a fuck. I'm talking, and that's how we act. I'm not gonna keep
Yeah, but make a
addressing
point.
this shit. This is how I feel. You don't like me, and I don't fucking like you. That's where we at.
You're just a clown screaming. And like
No,
I said,
I'm not screaming. I'm talking. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Let me finish, because I'm not gonna do this all night.
why are you gonna live vicariously through Sugs' channel? You should get
Did you
your
just
own
say everybody
channel
needs to shut the
with
fuck
that
up? What did you
little
say?
red.
I do have a channel, Jack Off. It's called
I
the
don't know
No
if I heard
Fly Zone. I'm not living vicariously through anybody.
Look, he can't say vicariously. He said he's not living vicariously. He's not living vicarious. Yes, you are. Yeah, you do have a channel, but you don't really. I don't know if you do nothing on there or not. It really sucks and has no traction. Or you wouldn't be LARPing and trying to take over Sugs' chat and run his channel. You fucking idiot.
Motherfucker.
You were the Ripper sidekick, just like JC, pal.
And I'm dealing with it now, motherfucker. But own your shit. Look at the people you supported. Look at your homegirl MB, your fucking friend. And stop downplaying how close you was to her, you fucking clown.
I'm not her.
You were going right alongside her up her fucking ass. Don't downplay it. We fucking know.
No, Carlos. I wasn't up nobody's ass. You were sending NB all the roses, talking to her on the phone, sending her roses and stuff. You were the simp in the chat, stupid. And I don't control people.
You brought that bitch over here. Own your shit.
No, I didn't bring nobody over. People realized I had a channel and came over. Matter of fact, when she started first doing videos, I didn't even know it was her doing the videos.
Shit, motherfucker. You brought that bitch over
Look, you motherfucker. On
here.
that channel. You're just screaming.
You brought over here and you brought that fucking clown, DJ No Nevermind, who
DJ No Nevermind is not a clown, and he's gonna be mad. He's in fake outrage, Carlos. You are such a clown. He's gonna say DJ Nevermind is so bad because he made fun of the bars. Dude, you were sending Manny Franker pics to people laughing when I did that show with the Manny Franker thing. You said that was one of the best things you ever seen. MRE, you're the funniest bastard. She deserves it. She wants to stick her head in. Come on, you're just this fake outrage, man.
DJ
Nevermind's not a punk. He's got integrity, something you don't have. He doesn't bend to the Ripper. He never went and took his slacks off to a sex offender who tortures all these women on here and doxes people from our chats and everything. You fucking toothless freak.
Mandingo, who actually did a fucking live saying FBS's mom and his wife were fucking being tricked out of a hotel.
You never said FBS's mother was being tricked out of a hotel, neither, you stupid prick.
But you motherfuckers still quiet. Y'all didn't say a fucking word. He's back in the fucking community calling people liars, and y'all all good.
All right, let's go on land of make believe. Even if, let's say, DJ Never Know Mine did say that. How am I supposed to control him and tell him not to? He didn't do that anyways, but see how they tried a 6-degree separation, everybody, when they were literally sitting on the channels that rapo freak torturing people's daughters, sons, people in the chat, doxing dead people. What the fuck? You were over there for all that. And now he's going to deal with it, he said, because they're doxing his family, which is fucked up. I don't agree with them doing that to Carlos's family. His family don't deserve that. But when you go fuck with that guy, I guess it's karma. I don't agree with it, but what are you going to do? You lay down with dogs, you get fleas.
Suck a fucking dick, freak.
It's always suck a dick, this and that. They cannot debate you without screaming and yelling profanities, man.
Get in the dark with your mask, stick a broadsword up your ass. I don't like you, you don't like me. We're not gonna keep doing this back and forth, mother.
All right, hear what he said. I don't like you, you don't like me. Well, if you're gonna go on there and call me a fucking rat and an informant, well, you don't think I'm gonna come on and put you in your place and take your little playland away? Take by your living vicariously, and it's vicariously, not vicariously through Sugs channel, you toothless freak. Well, I'm going to go over there and put you on the spot every time, and you're going to have to intellectually debate, and you're going to look like an asshole, because you did right there. You look like a fool. Go check the comment section. Everybody laughs at you. Mr. Integrity. And what's real funny is wait to the part where he says, I'm not calling you a rat. He wants it both ways. He wants to call me a rat without saying the rat word. Because the guy's a fucking clown, man.
Fucker. Go get your case that disappeared, bitch. Don't come here.
You don't even know about it. Go get your case that disappeared. No case ever disappeared. These guys are stalkers and stands who have no fucking social life, no woman in their life. All he's got is his 4 teeth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth. 2 front teeth. What year did you lose those teeth, Carlos? What year did those 2 front teeth come out of your mouth? And how was it? Was it because of crack cocaine? Was it because of meth? What was it? Just bad hygiene? And why don't you get them fixed? Go get a couple of dentures, man. When you don't care about your appearance, that says a lot about somebody.
We went to the lawyers over the crime paper. Suck a dick with that bullshit.
What's he saying? Suck a dick with crime pages? It's hard to understand him because he's got, like I said, it's March Madness in his mouth and it's the Final Four. And one of those Final Four contestants is hurt right now. He's got a toothache. So it's hard to understand this babbling wrench. Hi, you toothless, uneducated wrench. The case never disappeared.
I'm good. I'm done. Go get.
I'm done. Here's the retreat. Here's the white flag. And when he throws the white flag, he still runs his mouth. And people in the chat are like, why are you running your mouth still? Get back up there. If your tooth hurts, go to bed. Go lay down if your 3rd tooth hurts.
Your case. Go get your case, bitch.
Listen, when you accuse somebody of being something, the burden lies on you to prove that I'm an informant. Go get my case. Anybody can go look up my case. You're crazy. Listen, if you brought anybody up here who's not emotionally involved with this shit and looked at that, they would laugh. Remember that guy, Loomis? He has nothing to do with this shit. He looked at it and was like, I don't see nothing wrong here. Why are you calling this guy a rat? That's not cool. Nobody's going to look at that shit and call me an informant. No way in hell. Only these guys that they're my stands. And I hate to say it. Like, I'm not bragging. I got a little shitty channel. That's it. But these guys, they think, well, why don't I have that? Why doesn't everybody respect me or go into my channel? Why don't I have 194 people watching my channel? Matter of fact, I don't even stream in my channel. I try to take over stand-up guys' channel. I've caught, and I'm not bashing Sug or nothing, but I've caught him go on there many times, and other people have too, where he talks very disrespectful to him and shit. Like, this is his channel. He helped build it. Go live on your own channel, you toothless freak. You've got no content. You're boring. That's why you dick ride other people's fucking channels. Tries to do it everywhere where you can fit in, try to take over somebody's chat. Wow. Channel.
Hold on. Talk one at a time. Come on. One at a time.
No, I'm not here to entertain nobody. I don't fucking like Remy, and Remy don't like me. Fuck him today. Fuck him tomorrow, and fuck him next year, Remy.
But Carlos,
I know what you are.
You said this all before. Could we say something different right now?
Well, I don't say nothing. I'm not here to make men's. I don't like.
Listen, BK got him good. He's like, you said this before. I'm not here to make men's. Make men's? You mean you're not here to make amends? Obviously, I'm not here to make amends with you, but I'm telling you, you retard, that what you're saying is wrong, and you're not what you said you were. A stand-up guy who hates rats and informants, you despise them. You're on a channel with Frank Fortolino. Guy who ratted on his own blood. The big fat guy, Catfish. Looks like Thomas fucking Markle. Literally. You're on a channel with a fucking stool pigeon in a stool pigeon rat's nest, calling people rats and informants with no fucking proof, you conspiracy theorist, 4 teeth having fucking street urchin. You look like a fucking lizard.
Like him, you don't like me.
No, it's
That's
not about
it.
making amends. I mean, let's.
We don't have to fix what? I don't
Let's get
like
down to
him.
the
You
nitty-
Can you? It's hard to understand him. I don't know what he's saying. He's just slurring. It's because of when you're missing 2 front teeth and you have a toothache. When you're third and almost lost tooth is gone, it's rough, I guess.
what? I don't
Let's get
like
down to
him.
the
He don't like
nitty-gritty of
me. That's
things.
it. That's
No,
it.
you're
I don't
lying.
like
I'm not
him.
making
He don't
lies
like me.
about you, though.
Well, then why run your mouth about me? Because you know I always come at you. Look, I might wait a while, but I'm always going to look for revenge and come to spank your ass. And you can see right here, he cannot verbally or intellectually speak with me or have a debate or conversation. And that's why I shredded him here, and he ran away like a toothless fucking freak. Gerard, what's up, bro? Great stoic right there. Go check out his channel. Jason, what's up? Mustang Mike, Ma Brad Hunter, my bro, what's up? Check out Ma Brad Hunter. Great dude.
I'm not making lies up about it. I'm telling the truth. You
Yeah, see, I'm not making lies up about him, saying he's a rat or an informant. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying he's a toothless retard who's lying about me and slandering me. And like I said, I never did nothing to these guys. I helped them. I shared their fucking channels, went on their channels, the whole 9. But he said it wasn't good enough. He said he was treated like the redheaded stepchild. That's why he left and started hating on me. Not because I found out the feds charged you. The feds never charged me, you idiot. Fucking stupid.
on the Rippers channel in them chats where they were doxing mothers, grandmothers, dead.
That's how it was, and I'm dealing with it. My family's gonna be up tomorrow. I ain't crying out here like a bitch. I own my own shit, so shut the
No,
fuck
I'm
up.
not
Well, you are crying, Carlos. You're screaming. Like, what are you talking about?
crying about it. I'm calling you and JC out on it. It's a big difference, bro.
Yeah, I'm not. Listen, if someone comes on a channel and calls somebody a rat and an informant, don't you have the right to go on and fucking just prove them wrong?
Just say to you, well, don't cry about NB.
You
just brought her up.
participated
Yeah,
in it, like you
nothing
said,
to
with
do
Envy and
me.
other
I
stuff
know,
like that.
JC, shut
And
up.
I didn't dox any families. I wasn't around for that shit. I left.
Use the book
I
on
left.
those
JC, it's like, let me argue with this toothless bastard, JC, and just shut up.
channels
a
doing
long
it,
time ago.
carrying it on, love it.
Oh yeah, I was right there. Yep.
Hey,
I was
He's going to admit it right here. He was right there with all the doxing and stuff.
And
there.
another thing,
It ain't hard to check. You can't run from it.
Real easy. You want to
And look at my family on the thing tomorrow. That's consequences. I got to deal with it. You don't see me out here crying.
You are
Listen, I'm
crying
not
right
gonna do
now.
this all day. Listen, Remy,
But what
I don't like
Carlos
you.
video
You don't like
under
me.
those fly
That's where the
zones
fuck we
when
at.
he had
I'm not
me
here
on
to.
I want to put up what he just said, Ken. He ran away when your boy Damien popped in. MRA family been up 2 years. He's never cried. No, not at all. This guy's an idiot. Like I said, everything these guys are saying, they said a different thing last year. I could pull up his stupid no-fly channel, but I don't even want to give it fucking a shot. And I could play the video of him praising me and saying everything he is. Matter of fact, if you watch the video, he's actually saying everything that I am saying right now, sticking up for me. MRE's a great guy. No way he's a rat, blah, blah, blah. There's no proof. And then boom. He said he was treated like a stepchild. I didn't go on his channel enough, or people were going live all the time. And that's when he went and bent his knee to the Ripper and flip-flop. He's the biggest flip-flopper in this genre. He's been in everybody's chats, talked to every content creators on the phone, calling them. He's a fucking clown.
What you saying? I got a toothache and it just got worse.
Then he's got a toothache and it just got worse. Wow. Are you going to lose that one too? Is that tooth going to fall out of your mouth? Huh? Fucking muck mouth. His mouth looks like a natural fucking disaster. Your mouth is like Haiti after the fucking hurricane hit. It's like fucking, what was that? Hurricane Katrina in your mouth.
Stand up. BK, all of y'all have a good night. We don't need to resolve. Ain't no kumbaya. Fuck this dude today. Fuck him tomorrow. Fuck him next year.
Go beg for money. Get
Big up the
teeth
black man.
fixed. Go beg
Night,
for money to
Carlos.
content creators. This guy, listen, after I got doxxed, this guy had me on his channel. MRE's no racist. He's no
Until the case came out and said picked up the federal involvement.
What he said, until the case came out and picked up the federal involvement. No, that's not true, Cucklos. You left because you were treated like the redheaded stepchild. Fucking goof.
You said no.
He knows nothing about that case, neither. Like I said, these guys are not men. They're like women. They go on emotions. Not taking a shot at the females out there. Love all your women and stuff, but women are emotional. They get mad and they do shit. He gets emotional. His integrity goes out the window, and he'll call you an informant and a rat.
Answer that, bitch. Where'd your case go? Where'd your case go? Tell us again how you went to your lawyer's office and signed a release paper promising never buy guns. The fuck out of here, bitch. You signed it at the court. Fuck out of here.
Now listen to this. He's trying to say his whole basis of the argument that I'm an informant was that I went to my lawyer, Bobby Brajol, Terry McInerney, great lawyer. Get him if you're in Providence. And I signed a thing that I wouldn't leave there and go buy a gun. Because for years, I bought guns and I didn't know I had a felon. I knew, the felony wasn't popping up, right? So I bought guns for years. And then when they took them off me and realized I was a felon, they wanted me to sign a paper that I wouldn't walk out of there and go buy a gun in case I was a nut and shot people up or whatever. Like that's what you're basing on. He's saying because I signed the paper in my lawyer's office. That's not even like this guy. I don't know where this guy gets his shit from. He's not intelligent. You are so uneducated and stupid.
Tell us your case. Matter of fact, I'll be quiet for half an hour. Tell us where your federal case. Break it down all again, right quick. Get it.
Broken down a million times.
Run it one more time, right?
Shouldn't he know about it? He's such a Stanley. He's looked up all the family members, all that shit. Looked up the case, supposedly. When you call someone a rat, you should fucking do your due diligence and find out if somebody's a rat or not.
Yeah.
You know all about it. You should break it down.
No. You the one telling me. Let's go.
No. Look at him with his tooth killing him. Picture him sitting with a little ribbon tied around his head with his toothache. Fucking sitting there with the empty cologne bottles, just praying that Sug will kick me off. Praying. You're a fucking clown, try-hard motherfucker. You should hit live on your channel, but you're not interesting. You're not intelligent, funny, or witty. You're boring, so nobody watches you. Because you're boring. That's why you live vicariously through Sug's channel. And you try to be a little boss or something. You're a weird guy. What's up, Com? I can't believe Tony. How dare he with them Russians? What's up, Beer Cigars? Dell, what's going on? The Caledonian Legion. COVID's my bro. Make sure you check his channel out. What's up, Burn Till I Die?
Break it down. Where to go? Do we got to put it?
Hold on. I didn't see what MRH put. He always puts something interesting. Carlos was complaining the other day on Angel's chat that he got mad back in the day because they felt that the no-fly zone felt that everyone was going, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly. So he didn't, listen, when that happened, he started joining the Rippers channel, attacking me, making lies about me. He's a follower. Whoever he looks up to at the time he does what they do. So he followed the Ripper. He didn't leave because he thought I was an informant or something like that. He left because I guess Angel and other people were going live and he didn't have the balls to hit them up and say, hey, can I go live or can you fit me in or whatever? And he ran off like a little chooch.
Put it on the back of a milk carton?
Yeah, put it on a milk carton. That was stupid. Put it on a milk carton.
You came on Sugs show and you said I signed away.
Listen, you came on Sugs show. You can't even speak. Remember what was Cindy Brady had that esophagus sibby sabby. She had to do that thing. Boy, Simple Simon says he can't say he shug. He said shug. No, it's sug, not shug. Jesus Christ, get some teeth, dentures, something. Got a couple little chiclets and put them in your teeth. George Washington had wooden fucking teeth and ivory teeth made. Now that's determination, especially back then.
Favor, promising to never buy guns
explain
in my
that,
lawyer's office. You
I
are
haven't
lying
heard him
fucking
already.
cock.
Right, so his whole basis that I'm an informant is that I signed a paper in my lawyer's office. Where else would you sign them? He says you only sign them at federal courthouses. Dude, you're not a fucking lawyer. You're not even that fucking bright. Oh my God. Said, yeah, put it on a milk carton. Put what on a milk carton? Like, what the? Listen, he was up in his fields. Cucklos, the toothless snake, was up in his fields yesterday. He was all up in his fields. Look how emotional he is.
Sucker, you signed it in the federal courthouse, bitch, not in your lawyer.
Now here he is trying to bash me for being a rat, which I'm not, but yet he goes and sits on a panel with a guy, Frank Fortolino, who ratted on his cousin, Baldo Almado. His whole family hates him. That's right, Ratfish. You're up next this week, Ratfish.
Fucking liar.
Just an emotional bitch who lives
Yeah,
like
because you're a fucking liar. I'm passionate. It's called passionate because I know what you
say. Patching it? What is he saying? Patching it? What is he saying? Patching it. He's patching it? What the fuck did he just say? Wow. When you don't got two front teeth, it's like Cindy Brady. Man, when you were a little kid and you lose your two front teeth, succotash. Fucking Sylvester over here.
people rats without proof.
What's up, Maddie? Make sure you give Maddie a sub.
I have no proof I'm a fucking rat. You have
Look,
no
I got him there, and he knows that. See? I got him there. That's why when you debate these clowns, don't lose your cool and start screaming like this moron, a Malibu Mark.
proof. You said that. I said that on your channel with you, bro. Me, you, and your two friends. On the fucking Puerto Rican.
I know. That's why I said get your case. I try not to use that. Why? Plus, it's a severity level to that word. It's over.
And what he just said, he's saying he's trying not to use the rat word. So he wants he wants it both ways. He wants to call me a rat without calling me a rat. Like, this guy is a really lead fucking stunad. You're stupido, Carlos. You should callate, cabron. Callate, cabron. Stupido. Comprende?
Used here. It actually is. But you definitely, you're close to being an informant. That's what I get. I get informant all fucking day.
He says he gets informant all day off of me. Informant. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a street guy, tough guy. Like, what are you, informant on what? I've been on YouTube for 3 years. Informing on what? These guys, like I said, common sense goes out the window when these stands hate you. When they fucking hate you, they'll just make lies and slander. That's why this is not a stand-up guy. He wasn't a street. He was probably the neighborhood fucking crackhead. They probably called him Toothless Carlos. You have no teeth, and you got a toothache. You literally got the final four in your mouth. March Madness is all up in your yuck mouth. Natural disaster face. And here you are with a toothache. Wow.
Stand-up people do not call people rats without proof. You have no proof I'm a rat.
MRE, will you explain your case? I've actually never heard
it a
your
million
explanation.
Listen, my God, I've explained this case. If I had $10 every time I explain this case, me and Rocco would be buying probably a new car. I don't know, but it's fucking nuts.
Heard your explanation. Can you
This
say
JC, you are a liar. You know everything about it. Like, you know everything about it. Hold on, I'm gonna teeth made from crack cocaine. Ha ha, ain't it? Yeah, kids don't smoke crack. You should get tinfoil teeth. Literally. Hold on, I seen something I wanted to click on for a second. But I guess I'm way behind in this chat. I don't like that. What's up, Down Neck? What's up, Mustang Mike? What's up, Gianni? Oh, here's Top G. MRA, you explain everything perfectly on that show. You don't need to No, I don't. But what I won't do is I won't let Stanleys like this go on other people's platforms and try to turn people against you and slander you. You can't let that happen. If somebody's going on platforms to slander you, you got to stick up for yourself, and you got to give them amats. And that's what I gave this toothless fucking lizard with a toothache. Oh my! I feel wow. Those teeth are like fucking. Another one bites the dust, and another one's going, and another one's going, and another one bites the dust. Gumby, hey you! Another one bought the dust.
To the people who haven't heard it.
I never heard it, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's hear it from you instead of
go.
Carlos
Never
or anybody
heard it.
else.
All right, put it
Kyle's know what he's talking
this
about.
way. 2015.
JC looks like one of the Addams family right here in all the gray, doesn't he? Dun 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 dun. Like that gray fucking thing of it.
All right, I'll start in the beginning.
Take your time.
1999.
Take your time, brother. Don't feel rushed.
Look at Doug. He's like, take your time, brother. Don't feel rushed, MRE. It's okay. Take a deep breath, MRE, you bald bastard.
1999, they raided my house for 3 ounces of weed. I had a felony for that. A few years later, my girlfriend says to me, "Why'd you lie to me?" I says, "What do you mean? What did I lie about?" She said, "You said you were a felon." "You're not a felon." I was like, "Yeah, I am. I got a weed charge." She goes, "No, you're not." I looked it up. I'm like, "What?" I had my little brother look it up. Friends looked it up. I went down to the AG's office, Patrick Kilmartin. Went to there. I'm like, "I'm a felon." The lady actually kicked me out. She's like, "I'm not going to look your name up again. You're not a felon." So I went and I bought guns legally for 12 years. And when you buy a gun in my state, before they give the gun to you, they got to call the police and get the okay. And they okay.
Yeah, if the Addams family, I'm Uncle Fester. I don't know who Gay C would be. I don't know who he would be. Maybe Cousin It, and I'll be Uncle Fester.
Guns for years, all legal guns for years I bought. They
So
made
are you
you
saying that you
think the
slipped
government.
And look at him, all quiet, putting Amasoil on his fucking gums or something. Oh man.
For the computers stuff? I've seen
No,
that
there was
happen. Where
computers
guys
back
who
then.
shouldn't have
But
got
you're trying to
guns
tell me in
were
the
sold them.
whole. You think I'm the only felon out there?
No,
who
no,
bought
no.
guns
I've known
legally
guys who
and
were
not have
sold
known.
guns
Because that's
back
what
in
it.
the
Can I
90s
just
who weren't
can I finish
eligible
telling
because of
the
computer
story or
issues.
what? You
The
say you wanna
computers
hear
didn't
the
pick it up.
story,
Yeah, Johnny.
Just-
It was last night on Sugs' channel. I'll put his channel link in the description. I thought I did, like got Redzillas and said, but I will fix it. And make sure you guys check his channel. No, this was on Sugs last night. Because, like I said, he lives vicariously through Sugs' channel, and other people know. A lot of people have said it and stuff.
I'm not defending you in any way or taking sides, but my brother slipped through the cracks like that too, but it was with rifles.
Yeah, it happens. You don't think that sometimes people's weed felony didn't come up, and that's what happened. The fucking weed felony didn't come up, and I got legal guns from stores for 12 years. Like, give me a break. These guys just, like I said, common sense goes out the window. Just straight scorned woman hatred, stan hatred.
Seen that happen.
Yeah,
where the background check system fails, and it lets you buy the gun.
Before you buy a gun, they have to fucking okay it. So I thought I wasn't a felon, dude. I don't know. The weed laws changed in my state, the recreational. I thought I wasn't a felon. It wasn't coming up. So I bought guns for years. And then out of nowhere in 2015, some girl called up the cops or whatever and said I had guns. And for some reason it came up. They came, took them away. They charged me with that stuff and dropped the charges because the same police station that's prosecuting me okayed the guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you buy a gun in Rhode Island, what's up, Miss Jody? How you doing? When you buy a gun from Rhode Island, okay, in Rhode Island, before that fucking gun store can hand you that gun, they have to call the local police station, okay? They got to call the local police station and ask them, can you run this guy's name? About to sell him a gun. And they say yes. If the felony came up, I would have been greeted with cops out there. I didn't think I was a felon no more. Do you think I'm going to go down as a felon and try to buy a legal gun? And then when I go to pick it up, the cops are there to get me? Like I said, I went down to the fucking Patrick Kilmartin's office at the AG's, and they basically threw me out. So I was like, can you look it up one more time? The lady's like, Mr. Colacone, you're not a felon. Like, I looked it up 3 times. And then I went and bought guns for 12 years.
I remember something about some.
Look at him laughing. All he can do, he can't even talk. All he can do is laugh because he's insecure. And he looks like a malcontent fool up here. He looks like a total jerk off.
Something from 2011. What's the 2011 thing that I heard
when
about?
yeah,
I have
someone
no
back-
idea what it is. You tell me.
My brother came back from a club one night. He was all drunk, and I guess he got in a fight. So I'm sitting there hanging out. I hear banging on the door. I didn't know who it is, so I opened the door with a shotgun, and it was the cops pointing guns at me. So I dropped.
Yeah, he is Mitch. This is a guy, Uncle Mitch, right? You've been around for a long time, Uncle Mitch. This is a guy, came on my channel. Even when I was stuck up for me. He's not a rat. He's not that. They're lying on him. He's no racist. Why would he help me? I'm Puerto Rican. He's sharing my channel. Why would he help me if he was that? Go look at the video on his fucking channel. Go watch the video. But here he is saying he doesn't call people rats without proof, and that's just what he's doing because he's a little bitch up in his feelings, living vicariously through Sugs' channel. It's not your channel, Carlos. You may think that's your channel, but it's not. And you got ran away. I ran you off right there with just pure fucking common sense and a good debate of me telling you the facts, and you couldn't deal with it. You acted like a little fucking scorned girlfriend, like I dated you before or something. Weird.
Dropped my gun immediately, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And literally, they fucking took me to the police station.
Hold on, that's a great thing. That's another thing that people were asking. That's great. Look at the facts. Who is the imaginary person you ratted on? It's a joke, my friend. People just had. Yes, exactly. I know that. But you still got to stick up for yourself. Because remember, when it comes to this YouTube world, facts don't matter. Emotions do. Emotions matter. Emotions matter. No, he can't fuck with me because he's wrong. Listen, I'm not saying I'm better than him or nothing like that. I'm just saying I have more integrity than him because we both came out saying the same thing. We don't call people shit like that. I wouldn't put no fake thing on him. If somebody hit me up right now and say, hey, this guy's this or that, I say, you got to prove that shit before I do that to somebody. Even if I don't like you. Like, I never even done that to these rat stool pigeons that I despise. I still don't make shit up on them. But this guy's a fucking cunt. Excuse my language, ladies, but he is a fucking cunt.
And brought me home with my gun. Let me go. And I even told that cop.
So the guy that said the 6-gun thing
ago,
is
dude.
making that up?
Huh?
What was the 6-gun?
You don't even know what he's talking. The 6-gun thing. I don't know what he's talking about.
Did they find other guns later? Is that what it is?
No, dude. There was only.
What happened?
I think I had a 1945 Mosin Nagant.
That's well said, Jody. Yeah, I'm telling you, I think I had a 1945 Mosin Nagant with a World War II Russian rifle. I had a stupid little 22 rifle, and I had like a 38 Smith and Wesson from World War II. And the fucking the news called it an arsenal. They called it an arsenal. It was literally 4 guns and like a little bit of bullets and shit. Then they tried to say I had bombs. I had 4 M80s, not IEDs. 4 fucking M80s. What's up, Grump? Yeah, it was bullshit. These guys are fucking clowns, man. They're stands. Why would you oppose Facebook? Yeah, exactly. I remember I had a friend. I have a good friend, my Italian friend, used to tell me, hey, Nick, stop posting all them guns on Facebook, bro. And I would say to him, hey, dude, I can. Like, it's legal. I don't have a felony, so they can't do nothing to me. I wish I listened to my friend because evidently it came up and I was. I really thought I wasn't a felon no more. You know, they were like, in my state, they were having all this medical marijuana and all this shit. You know, and I had, my felony was for 3 ounces of marijuana back in 99. I figured, hey, it must have been gone. You know, why would they make that mistake? And I got into Highside Max to visit my friend, R.I.P. Joey Pacheco. I visited him 3 times. If you're a felon, you cannot get in Highside Maximum, that little building. You can't get in there. Fucking idiots.
Stupid 1930 something Smith and Wesson, a shotgun and a 22 rifle. That's
Okay.
it.
What about
well, then,
like
all
all
right,
the
then there was
brass
more than one
knuckles
gun. I
and the
got you.
bombs
Okay.
and all that shit?
Yeah,
What about
Yes, Johnny, you're right. They have none. That's my point about this toothless freak right here. This guy is a toothless fucking lonely man. He's poor as hell. You know, he fucking begs people. Listen, I'm poor too. I don't have big money neither, but I don't call people up asking them for money. Content creators hitting them up for money and shit. He hits people up for coffee, cigarette money. He's a fucking bum. He should fix his teeth. Know what he should do? He should ask these channels that he goes on to have a fundraiser to get his teeth fixed. What's up, mailman Nick? Also said the inmates in prison who kept in touch with that listen to the show. All respect and Ray Carlos is jealous too. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeah. Jealous of what? I don't know what I have to be jealous over. I have no idea. If he's jealous over this chat and my little channel, maybe that's it. Because how bad does Carlos want to be a content creator who is respected, liked? Doesn't. He sees Sugs was respected and liked, and Sugs' channel's doing very good. He's not buying bots. Carlos leeches onto that and tries to be part of it so he can absorb subs and maybe some cash, and maybe he just likes the thrill of it. He whacks off to it. Who the fuck knows? But he's vicariously not vicariously. He can't talk because he's missing 2 front teeth. You toothless freak. You're, like I said, you're fucking. Your fucking mouth looks like the city of Pompeii after Vesuvius erupted. You probably got dragon breath.
Brass knuckles are mine.
Bulletproof
Swords
vest.
are mine. Yeah,
Heather,
swords, the
how's it
brass
going?
knuckles. Yeah, that was all my stuff.
And did you beat the 2011 case then? Is that what
There was
happened?
no case. I
A
wasn't
wind
even
tunnel?
charged because
So-
they come to my house.
So they
charged.
arrested you and they didn't
They
charge you.
took me to, they didn't arrest me like that, but they took me to the police station. Yeah, they took me to the police station, but they had to let me go because I was not a
Fourth
felon.
Amendment grounds or something like
I don't.
illegal
Listen, I'm
search?
not a good law person. I had my lawyer's friend come on here. I told that goof getting to call my lawyer. No, dude.
Well, why do you think they dropped the case?
And notice how quiet the toothless fucking mental malcontent midget is right here. The toothless guy, fucking the landfill mouth is so quiet because he's fucking stupid. He's unintelligent. He's probably getting text messages from Malibu Mark or fucking Common Simp. The guy he ratted out, he dimed Common Simp out. He goes under. Listen, this guy has no life. YouTube is his social world. He goes undercover. He went undercover in Pizza's chat calling Josie the N-word. He went undercover to get Brandon Bell's name and gave it to everybody. This guy's a fucking snake, dude. Fucking snake.
Which one?
The 2011 one. Your own
Because
personal
they
opinion.
came to my house, and I'm in my own house with a shotgun. It's legal. So, they shouldn't even have took me to the police station. But when they did, they had to
When
let me
did you
out.
get your first felony again?
No, I had my first felony in 99.
Was that the pot one or whatever?
Yeah, the 3 ounces of weed. They tried to blame my cousin for it.
Yeah, that's a
The
good
cops like,
point,
"Hey,
Cuban B. See, Cuban B did his research. No, I wasn't arrested in 2011. Yeah, they came back legal and brought me home. That's why when they did raid my house 2015, I told one of them cops was the one at my house back then, the Johnston police, and I was like, yo, fucking, you were at my house 3 years ago and you gave me a ride home with my fucking gun. So fucking, I didn't think I was a fucking felon, man. You brought me home. Why did they have to drop the charges? Johnston police tried to prosecute me and realized they gave the okay for me to get all these guns. And I didn't think I was a felon no more.
and say it's your cousin. I was like, it's mine. That wasn't on the
So
report,
you were a
obviously.
weed guy as well, huh?
Huh?
So you were a weed guy as well.
No,
All right,
I wasn't a weed
3
guy.
ounces
No,
has got to
my
be a lot
older-
in Rhode Island back then. They used
Yeah,
to
my older
dip-
cousins
dicks
were,
back
not
then.
me.
That's felony amount.
I wasn't a gangster, a weed dealer, a hustler, a tough guy, nothing like that. It was my
Yeah.
cousin's shit.
What they charge you with though? Did they charge you with sales? Did they charge you
Yeah,
with
they
intent? What they
possession
charge you
intent.
with?
Yeah, they charged me with possession intent to deliver because the 3 ounces were bagged up as each individual ounces. So that's why they did that.
Possession intent to deliver. Even though it was 3 ounces of weed in my fucking closet.
No, I think it's a fucked up law. Did they make you go into a plea deal or something?
I think I got 3 years suspended, 3
Yeah.
days.
Kitty,
I mean, that
one of
makes
my
sense.
buddies. What's up? This whole thing just got yeah, I know it is. That's why it's pathetic. That's why it's pathetic. What's up, Beats? That's why it's pathetic. 10 teeth down. He has no 10 fucking teeth. Like I said, his mouth looks like a landfill. It's a natural fucking disaster. Like I said, his mouth is March Madness. It's the final four. He's got 4 fucking teeth left. And he had a toothache on here. He had a fucking toothache. Wow. Carlos has the IQ of a rock. Any document can be signed anywhere if the witnessed and sealed by a notary. Yeah. Well, when I signed it, it was me, my lawyer, and the ATF guy. And my lawyer, Terry McEnany, Bobby Brajol's office. And my lawyer doesn't represent rats. I had Dirk's Cabinet Door, my buddy, since 2011. What's up, Downeck? Whitney, how's it going? My buddy, Minnie DeMucha, great people. He's low IQ, stupid. He says his whole basis that I'm a rat is because I signed something in my lawyer's office. Fucking all emotional. Maybe it's the teeth shit. Who knows? Fucking weirdo.
That's a regular first
And that didn't come up for years. And like I said, that didn't come. So these guys that are all calling me a snitch and shit, well, they're not stand-up guys.
Listen, the people that are lying like that, there's like 4 of them. And all 4 of them guys were all my fans and stans in my chat. They all love me in my chat. Fucking, I was the best guy, the whole 9. And I actually never did nothing to these people, but debate them and shit like that. And these fucking, these guys will just lie on you. Yeah, thank you, Eddie. That's right. Terry don't fuck with rats. Exactly. And you've known him for decades. Yeah, he was my lawyer. He doesn't mess with rats. And neither does Eddie. And Eddie knows me. You think but before he met me, he didn't check me out and ask people about me? Come on. Mikey, what's up, Mikey? These people are stupid. Any fucking normal person looks at that case, they would never accuse me of being an informant or a rat. No co-defendants. None of my friends ever got in trouble or anything after that. I still have all my friends. And ask anybody from Providence. This is a small city. If you told on people or ratted on people, everybody would know it. My friends wouldn't be my friends. There would be people on these live streams screaming at me, calling me a rat bastard and a hypocrite. You fucking joke. Thanks, Mike. Cleveland, what's up, brother? Send my love to the family. I hope you, your wife, and your ma had a happy Mother's Day. He's got a beautiful family, Cleveland. God bless you, Cleveland. Yeah, backs just weirdos, man. Yeah, what's up, King Dom? I love the hat. I got the same hat and the shirt. Bruno67, what's up? Yes, he's flip-flopped way more than Paps could ever dream of it. Nobody's done the flip-flop in this moron. I think I even seen Red Zilla's video a few weeks ago where Piggy, I'm going to agree with Piggy right here. Piggy, like somebody mentioned Carlos, and Piggy was like, don't even mention Carlos in here. That guy's opinion doesn't matter because he's flip-flopped 1,000 times on 1,000 major things. And Pignacious, Piggy Miscavige was right. Piggy Miscavige was right. Ken, Carlos isn't qualified to talk about anything. The guy collects knockoff colognes, and they're all empty anyways. He begs people for money for cigarettes and fucking coffee. And he's living vicariously through another man's YouTube channel, trying to be the big boss. I don't know if anybody else has noticed it, like I have. Him trying to be like a boss in Sugs chat and coming on there. And he's kind of disrespectful to Sug, too, on there, the way he talks to him sometimes and shit. Like it's his channel, or he helped this. Sug built this on his own with Sons of Italy. Sons of Italy and Sug did this. This ain't your channel. So when you come on here and fucking slander people and shit, you don't think I'm going to come on there and put you in your place? And you ran away like a little bitch. You toothless fucking lizard.
Because, like I said, without proof, you don't call someone a fucking rat.
Well, so in 2011,
you know what I like to do? I like to buy Carlos a steak and see if he can eat it. There's no way he can eat a steak. You know what Carlos's biggest challenge could be? To eat a candy apple. I'd like to give him $1 million. Say, Carlos, if you can finish this candy apple, I will give you $1 million. Because there's no way he can finish a candy apple. There's no way. He's got literally 4 teeth in his mouth, and one of them has got a toothache right now.
When the cops raided you or illegal raid,
that wasn't a legal raid. The 2015 was a raid.
The 2011 case.
Yeah, to my house.
He's a human wrench. He's a human fucking wrench. Remember, I take my wrenches seriously. I take my wrenches very seriously. I'm not even curious to Sugs. Fucking toothless fucking freak.
The neighbor. Actually, the neighbor called the cops. I was walking around with a gun outside. It was the neighbor's stalker husband.
He
that,
is
like, stalked her
nervous.
and went
Look
to
at him
her
up
house
there.
and sat there with the kids, and then used me as an excuse why he wasn't leaving the house. Like, I'm not
Like
leaving.
Gumby's literally up here. He's not saying shit, Gumby, because he knows he got put in his place. Saying you said, like I told him, you always say you're the stand-up guy. You don't call people rats without proof, and here you are, all up in your feels. You fucking goof.
My daughter's the guy with
You fucking rat lover. Why don't you go up there with Frank Fortalino? Go sit up there with the guy who put his own fucking blood away. But, oh, yeah, Mr. I Hate Stool, you're another fucking fanboy. You were probably sucking off Emmy back then, too.
outside. She's like, well, you don't live here. That's my neighbor. He's mad cool. We know the guy.
Well, okay,
So
so why do you think they didn't
No
they
one,
didn't
brother.
charge you with being a felon
Thanks for
with a
letting me use
possession
your
with a
shit.
gun at that point?
Did
Did
it
they
didn't come up?
did it not pick up?
Evidently, like felony wasn't coming up. I would have got.
It didn't pick.
Instead of
Okay,
2015,
that's your answer.
I would have got
Okay.
hit in 2011. You know, that 2015 charge would have came in 2011
Rat Trap.
if my felony was popping up. But
So
it wasn't.
20
Make sure you sub to Rat Trap City's channel. We do the Skull Bro show on Fridays.
11, you got lucky, basically, is that the computer systems didn't pull up your old records, right?
Yeah, I even went and visited my friend at Highside Max. If anybody's from Rhode Island in here, a felon cannot go visit somebody in Highside Maximum Security Prison. I went and visited my friend all summer. For 2 years, I visited my friends up there. You can't get in there as a felon, and I was getting in. I was getting in. It just wasn't coming up. I don't know why. You don't think the records are like that could happen?
Hey, sometimes guys to get Irish
That's
luck,
what all
you know?
these.
Look how quiet Toothless is, the Tooth Fairy. Look how quiet the Tooth Fairy is, muck mouth, landfill mouth. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth and the ones on the side and the ones on the top. Oh, my God.
Guys are doing
Irish luck happens, right?
The people who don't like me, what they do is they just use that all on emotion because there's no proof. All you could be is a conspiracy theorist, like Kitten. That's it.
Yeah, and that's what the toothless fucking lizard is doing right here. It's conspiracy shit because know what I think personally? I think they're paying him. They're buying him cigarettes and coffee to do this. Because how stupid are you? What's up, TFs? Shout out, beautiful Romanian. Pitch how dumb he is. He's been watching me for 2 years. He's seen me shred so many of these clowns. Why would you go kick a fucking bear? Why would you go kick the sleeping bear? You fucking dummy. You dummy. You should have stuck to your word that me and you made on here 6 months ago. Let's not talk about each other. I never took digs at you. You had to open your mouth, and here I am to shut your mouth, you toothless dick sucker. Go hang out with sex offenders and stool pigeons. Yeah, you're a fucking little cow.
Yeah. There's
Well,
no proof. Not only that, I don't just have that behind me coming out with an avatar. I walk my whole city. I live in a small city. If I told on people or hurt people around
And the
here,
reason I say that is to make a point. If I ever told on people around here, everybody would know it. You know, this is a small state. If I ever hurt people and put someone in jail or whatever, people would know that, man. So these guys, like, fucking so stupid. Anybody who don't get that is not. That's why he's not street smart. He was the neighborhood crackhead, the fucking goofy guy. All emotions.
dude, they'd be on all these shows. They would have been on these shows 2 years ago, dude. You just don't know nothing about my.
I kind of agree with that. I mean, if he
Like this Sug too. I kind of agree. No, he should agree with it, and that's gonna hurt his feelings. That's gonna hurt his feelings real bad. It's common sense, man. And he used to think the same way until he teamed up with the Ripper because we didn't shout him out enough and go on his channel enough. He felt like the redheaded stepchild. Well, dude, let me tell you something. Back then, when We Push Back had members, Dom was sharing your shit. I was sharing your stuff. Everybody was. What did you want us to come on every show and carry your fucking show for you? We came on a few times. Everybody came on. We all came on to support you. It's not my fault. Your show sucks. It sucks. It's not interesting. You know, like you should have the other guys talk about prison stories and you shouldn't talk at all.
fucking ratted. I mean, province is. What is
Yeah,
the
you see the guys
population?
that I
Like
have come on
28,000.
Exactly, Sug. Look how small the city is.
What do you got there? 28,000, if that?
Not even, dude. Not only that. Look at the guys that came on Angel's channel. Guy Prison, my friend Dean, Eddie. These guys are.
Exactly. You don't think they like because they tried to say that guy Eddie didn't know MRE from a hole in the wall, and MRE's an informant. He's probably gonna put that guy in jail. You don't think that guy fucking checked me out? He knew the old man. He knows my friends. Like he's my friend also. You don't think these people check me? Come on, man. These people are smart, good men. Stand-up guys, too.
And in prison.
Not like fucking bums like this. Like I said, bring some people in your community on. Some of your peers on.
All their life.
And
You know
then
what I
you
mean?
talk
You
to
know who
this
my
guy
uncle
who's in
was?
prison now. What's his name?
Dean. He's one of my close friends. I got mad friends in prison.
I don't know. I don't.
But if I was
Carlos,
I'm
what's
saying
your-
that the point is do you think those guys would be friends with me? Give me a break.
your take on all this? Listen.
Yeah, he just said, Carlos, what's your take on all this? Carlos, his take is, wah, wah. I hate him. Wah, wah. Fucking clown.
The case is disappearing.
I did, and somebody put it in the chat. I did still support you even after you got exposed. But what changed was that due to federal involvement. Now let's go back to that 2015 case.
Man, what is he saying? I can't even understand him. He just admitted he did support me and tell people there's no way he could be a rat and a racist and all that shit. But now it's changed because, like, fucking idiot.
I think I got 3 years suspended, 3 probation.
I mean that makes sense. That's a regular
And
first
then
time
that didn't
felony.
come up for years.
Yeah, there's Eddie. Yeah, of course I did, and let you know. Yep, and I did, buddy. You got a flying endorsement, pal. Well, thank you, Eddie. And yeah, I have friends, good friends, and I've been friends with those guys for years. They're loyal friends of mine that I grew up with. You know? Yeah, I read Eddie's comment. It's ridiculous because they were trying to say, "Oh, you didn't know nothing. You didn't know about me, and I was going to put you in jail." All crazy shit, these guys. It's ridiculous.
And like I said, that didn't come. So these guys that are all
Okay.
calling me a snitch and shit, well, they're not stand-up guys because, like I said, without proof, you don't call someone a fucking
That's
rat.
right. Where I come from, who I was schooled by growing up, my dad, my uncles, the old man Rudolph, Damien's dad, you don't call people a rat or a pedophile or put labels on people like that, rapist, whatever, without proof. You never call some man an informant or a rat without solid proof. If not, you keep your mouth shut.
Well, so in 2011, when the cops raided you or illegal raid,
I never got raided in 2011. He don't even know. Adam's family don't even know what he's talking about.
That wasn't a legal raid. The 2015 was a raid.
the 2011 case.
2011,
No, down neck. I didn't fall out with Sug. No, I like Sug.
came to my house.
Okay.
The neighbor. Actually, the neighbor called the cops. I was walking around with a gun outside.
All right, I want to click on Shane's thing. He's a little behind in the chat. What up, Emery? Don't take this down. No, I won't, Shane. I won't take it down. I will leave it up.
It was the neighbor's stalker husband that like stalked her and went to her house and sat there with the kids and then used me as an excuse while he wasn't leaving the house. Like, I'm not leaving my daughter. There's a guy with a gun outside. She's like, well, you don't live here. That's my neighbor. He's mad.
Yeah, backdooring cucklos. That's what he is, Mike. Like I told you. How do you think people found out who Common Simp was, Brandon Bell? Because this guy, he's a fucking weirdo, dude. He contacts everybody on here, finds out shit about him, and dimes them out. I am warning you people, do not grab links in the Ripper's channel. They're doxing. They're trying to hack people. Don't give your numbers to nobody. If somebody's got your phone number, they can find out who you are. Don't give your phone number to these Carlos types and these fucking idiots. I don't care how cool they sound in the chat, how you get along with them. Don't give your shit out to them because they're going to fucking put it out, dox you, and look up your little nephews, nieces, your dead family members. Oh, my God. Yeah, check it out from the beginning, Dustin. Yes. Carlos begs for coffee and cigarettes. He doesn't do it on YouTube. He does it behind the scenes, like how he bragged on Angel's channel, how to find anything out, you have to call everybody up from behind the scenes. Eddie Franco being in here destroyed your theory, common simp. Eddie Franco being in here destroyed your theory, common simp, that he didn't know about MRE's cases. Are you ever right, common simp? At least hit the like button. Yeah, Brandon. What happened to that, you stupid freak? Guys are fucking sick, man. Is sucking on a pastry right now? Yeah, he's teething. He has a pacifier. He's got a binky in his mouth. He eats his steaks. He's got to ground his steaks up. He puts his steaks in a blender. This guy cannot eat a fucking hamburger. Literally. Jeff says, "No, got this college guy." Everyone, yeah, he's a weirdo. He's a stalker, as you can see. He was on the Ripper's channel doing all that shit, and he admits it and everything.
Oh, we know the guy.
Well, okay, so why do you think they didn't charge you with being a felon with a possession with a gun at that point? Did it not pick up?
Like felony wasn't coming up. I would have got.
It didn't pick.
Okay, 2015. I would have got hit in 2011. You know, that 2015 charge would have came in 2011 if my felony was popping up.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, let me read this. Rat Trap City. I know Carlos says he owns being a doxing rat, so that makes him okay. Yeah, I know. He admits being a doxing fucking rat lover. Emirates, please update me what happened with Carlos. Who the fuck is he? He's a stan. He was one of my fans who fucking jumped ship. He's got 4 teeth. His mouth is the final 4. It's down to the final 4. He's got fucking 3 teeth in his mouth. He's a nobody, a clown. But he goes on people's channels and tries to trash me, channels that I go on. So I had to go on and spank him a little. And that's what he got. He got spanked right here. And he runs away like a baby, still talking shit in the chat, too. He's a goof. And in other chats. He should have stayed on. But he knows he's got nothing. You know, he could yell and swear and say suck dicks all he wants. But when I tell him and hit him with that, it's like, you can't prove that about me. So, you know, for years you said you don't call people that. He's a goof.
So in 2011, you got lucky, basically, is that the computer systems didn't pull up your old records. Right?
Yeah, I even went and visited my friend at Highside Max. If anybody's from Rhode Island in here, a felon cannot go visit somebody in Highside Max. Toothless. I went and visited my friend all summer.
A ruthless, toothless doofus. That's just what this guy is. He must have been the biggest clown in his neighborhood. Whoever he grew, I would love to talk to some of your peers. See how I brought 13 of my friends who I grew up with on here? I would love to hear some of your peers and some of your stories. Fucking goof. Fucking toothless bastard. What do you fix his own teeth? Listen, I get it. Sometimes people's teeth fall out or they get knocked out. You can, I don't know, open a door, they knock. Go get fucking dentures. Get them fixed. Who would walk around with no 2 front teeth? A man who doesn't care about his appearance? Doesn't give a shit about shit but YouTube and his wrench. Let me tell you, take his wrench and anybody takes his wrench, he'll betray you in a heartbeat. Never mind take his wrench. He's expecting Sug to hate me, kick me off, and all that stuff. He thinks in his mind, he has rights to this channel in his mind. In his mind, this channel is, Carlos is part of this channel in his head. That's why I said he lives vicariously through Sug's channel. This channel sucks, and nobody watches them.
For 2 years, I visited my friends up there. You can't get in there as a felon, and I was getting in. I was getting in. It just wasn't coming up. I don't know why. You don't take the rec.
RTC agreed. Makes me sick when people like Sug and Maureen stick up for Carlos. They are blinded by his bullshit. Here it is right in front of everybody. Better hope you don't make shit up about yous one day. Yeah, these stalkers know everything. Just they want to keep asking, waiting for you to say something just a little bit different. Exactly, TFs. God bless you. Happy Mother's Day. God bless you and your husband. There it is, bro. Ruthless. This guy's a listen. If he wasn't, listen. I had no problem. I never did nothing to this guy. What's up, Dagosta? If this dude wasn't, if he wasn't going around slandering me, with shit. Like, let's face it, these guys want to get me hurt. They want to have people come hurt me, fucking try to destroy my name. It's not going to work, dickhead. It's not going to work. And you look like a fool. If you don't like me, you should have just shut your mouth and stuck to our gentleman's agreement. I stuck to that gentleman's agreement, but not you, you toothless freak. Not you, muck mouth, landfill mouth, sewer mouth. Imagine that. No fucking teeth. You shameful son of a bitch. I got friends in their 70s with better teeth than you.
Kids, I was like, that could happen.
Hey, sometimes guys to get Irish
that's
luck,
what all these guys are doing.
The
people who don't like me, what they do is they just use that all on emotion.
Yeah, there's only like 4 of them because that one guy who drinks and shits himself. Hev, how's it going? Happy Mother's Day. Check out Hev's channel. She's in Australia. There's my Uncle Edwin. Make sure you check out his channel. He's a great guy. Yes, he shouldn't have poked the fucking beer. He shouldn't have poked the beer. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I'm not bashing you. Don't smoke crack, kids. Carlos must have smoked crack. He had to. He's a weak man. Hate that you have true friends. He knows that his friends are fake and will turn. Well said, Jody. You get more beautiful every time you comment. That's well said. You know, a lot of these guys, I hate saying people are jealous of me because there's nothing to be jealous of. I got a stupid little channel. I look like Uncle Festa. I sound like Arnold Horshack. But for some reason, these people are really jealous that I keep my integrity. I don't bend to no sexual deviants or weirdos on here. I don't betray my friends. And I have friends since elementary school. 3 or 4 of the guys in the chat right now have been my friends since elementary school, middle school. Like, give me a break. That says a lot about somebody. You know, like, come on.
But there's no proof. All you could be is a conspiracy theorist, like Kitten. That's it. There's no proof. Not only that, I don't just have that behind me coming out with an avatar. I walk my whole city. I live in a small city. If I told on people or hurt people around here, dude, they'd be on all these shows. They would have been on these shows 2 years ago, dude. You just don't know nothing about my
I kind of agree with that. I mean, if he fucking ratted, I mean, Province.
Yeah, see, that must have really pissed Cucklos the toothless fucking muck mouth off. Because he's real. I bet you he's real mad at Sug for that. But Sug's only being honest. What's he supposed to lie? What's he supposed to lie like you, common simp, soy boy, little Chrissy? Is he supposed to lie? Like, what the fuck? These are fucking liars.
But what is the population? 28,000? What do you got there? 28,000, if that?
Not even, dude.
I got you, bro. God bless you and your mom.
Guys that came on Angel's channel, guy in prison, my friend Dean, Eddie. These guys are been in prison all their life.
And then you talk to this guy who's in prison now. What's his name?
Dean. He's one of my close friends. I got mad friends in prison.
I don't know. I don't.
Carlos,
what's your take on?
And the reason I say that, I even hate to say that my friend's in jail right now, but everybody hears him on my videos I do with him. But my point is saying that these guys are really good dudes, stand-up dudes. They wouldn't hang out with me. They're not criminals or nothing like that. These are all reformed good men. But they wouldn't hang with me or be my friend if I was an informant. And everybody would know it, especially these guys. These guys have been around for years. They're well respected.
On all this, listen.
The case is disappearing.
I did, and somebody put it in the chat. I did still support you after you got exposed. But what changed was that due to federal involvement. Now let's go back to that 2015.
He said what changed was the federal involvement. What a dumb motherfucker. In spite of everything they throw at you, your numbers are still climbing north. That burns their asses. It sure does, Tracy. It sure does. They are obsessed with me. It's getting old and it's weird. Very weird. Fucking weird people, dude. And that other one, Malibu Mock, another one. People been dropping me his name. Mock, you're lucky, bro. You are lucky I'm not Gunsmoke Piggy, because your ass would be doxxed right now, bro. People, I don't know who the fuck they were, but people dropping comments was putting your name in and everything. I know who you are. You're lucky, but I won't dox you, bro. I don't do that. You should shut the fuck up and stop slandering people too, you goofy, rich little fucking daddy's boy. Daddy bought you everything, you freak. Fucking go send nude pictures to men and pictures of drugs. What are you, a fucking informant, Marky? You want to call me an informant? I don't send pictures of drugs to people on phones. Hey, I want to show everybody my lifestyle. Show pictures of fucking pills and all this shit. A bunch of naked broads. But on Angel's show, you said that, MRE, at least I got a wife and 3 kids. Does your wife know you send pictures of naked fucking women everywhere? You fucking degenerate. Malibu, I'm going to chalk you off shortly, too. If I was you, I'd keep your fucking mouth shut.
Seen cases. I don't know why JC keeps talking about 20.
You're another one, rat lover. These guys are in my chat for fucking a year, man. They have no integrity. That's why everybody laughs at them. And they don't even know it.
Let's talk about that 20 case that was all over Breitbart. Why?
Listen, let's talk about that case that was all over Breitbart. Yeah, believe a newspaper.
What happened? It said case dismissed due to federal involvement. Explain that.
Yes, they, like I said in the beginning, they picked it up because they didn't want me leaving there and buying a gun.
Now what? Here's what, Kyle. Are you going to apologize for calling someone a rat and trying to put a wire on somebody for the last 7-8 months? Are you going to say sorry, you toothless fuck? You should say sorry, you toothless fuck, and I'll leave you alone. But until then, I'm going to make fun of you. And every time Sugs Live, me and my Providence friends are going to go over there and we're going to make fun of you. Okay?
And I just slipped through the cracks as a felon, right? Buying guns. Do you think they just wanted to dismiss it and let me leave? No, they wanted me to sign a paper.
Hold on. See, I'm not good with lawyer shit. These guys are way, like Parasite Slayer and these other dudes are way smarter than me. Federal involvement simply means feds picked up the case, then dropped it due to the lack of evidence. If he believed he wasn't a felon, he passed the NIC's check and there was no intent or illegal possession. Yeah, see, I wish I don't know the law. I'm not good with all that shit. But yeah, thank you, Parasite Slayer, and that's a fact. Fucking, like I said, these guys really show their true colors after a while. That's, what's up, Field Acres? God bless you. You missed the war. It's over. We're pulling out of Afghanistan. Ridiculous, these people.
I would have walked out of there and go buy a gun.
Where'd you sign that paperwork at?
Look, where'd you sign that paperwork at? So that's this whole thing. You look like the biggest goof, you toothless son of a... What year did you lose your teeth? When did you lose your 2 front teeth? What year? You toothless... He's very insecure about his teeth, too. Oh, yeah, I was told that by somebody who thinks you think that you're a buddy. They were leaving me comments last night on my channel because they were so disgusted with you. A few people that you think you're friends are leaving me comments last night, and they told me to delete them. You are a disgusting person.
My lawyer's office.
Oh, really?
I signed it, said, yeah, I'm not going to walk out of here and go to the gun store and buy a gun. Because that's what their word was. Let's say I was some nut who went and did it again and got a gun and shot people up. Well, they're fucked. You know what I mean? So they wanted to cover that's what a lawyer, they said, to cover their ass. Just sign it. No big deal. I didn't give a fuck. I'm not leaving there and going to buy a gun. Anyways, if you can't buy a gun.
Yeah, Jimmy did make another Tommy Karate video. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
For the next 5 years, don't go and try to buy a gun, something stupid like that.
Carlos thinks everybody's his brother. He called Brandon Bell his brother one time. He called him his brother, and you know what he did? He gave his name to everybody. That's how people knew who the fuck he was. And then I think Lefty said it a few times all high.
That's it, man.
So why did the ATF or the FBI drop the federal case? Did they discover some bad search shit or what?
No, because the guns that I bought in the town I bought it from okayed it. Before you buy a gun in this state, the police station has to okay it. So how can you prosecute? It's like
why did the FBI
buying a gun off you?
Researching it first. Why didn't they?
Why didn't who research them? Ran with that stupid paperwork, wasn't signed in the federal building. Got you. Wrong again, Carlos. Yeah, you can sign that stuff in your lawyer's office. I signed it right in my lawyer's office on Hartford Avenue. Terry McEnany, great guy. Bobby Brajol, He raps and everything. You should go check out his YouTube channel. The guy's a tremendous lawyer, and he don't deal with stool pigeons. Terry will not represent a rat. If I told Terry I want to tell on people, there was no one to tell on anyways, but let's just say, I don't know, I had no co-defendants. I want to tell on somebody. Terry would have said, go to another lawyer and get the fuck out of here. He doesn't represent stool pigeons. What's up, Jerry? This guy is so stupid. All he cares about is his emotions. Look at the people. Yeah, yeah, they're all Stanleys, man. Sick dudes, dude.
He just asked the police.
You would have to ask.
Look at him stutter. Look at this stuttering succotash. So Victor, listen to him stutter. Wow, he's all up in his feels. He was all shook up. Yay, dentures on the way. Maybe. All stuttering and shook up. Let's listen to this toothless, babbling, Gumby-looking fucking lizard fucking stutter, because he knows we got him here. Even his friends are not going along with his shit. And how can you get mad at Sug for not fucking going along with your lies against me?
Population of 28,000. What do you got there? 28,000? If that?
Not even, dude. Not and none of that. Look at the guys that came on Angel's channel. Guy in prison. My friend Dean, Eddie. These guys are been in prison all their life.
And then you talk to this guy who's in prison now. What's his name?
Dean, one of my close friends. Oh my, I got mad friends in prison.
I don't know. I don't.
If I was
Carlos, what's your take on all this?
Carlos, what's your take on it? It's sucker and sucker sash. My tooth hurts. Maybe you should have taken better care of your teeth. Maybe you should invest in a tooth. Next time you hit up the content creators for money behind the scenes, go to CVS and buy a toothbrush.
Listen,
the case is disappearing.
I did, and somebody put it in the chat. I did.
Somebody put it in the chat. Somebody put it in the chat. Can't even think for himself.
Still supports you even after you got exposed. But what changed was
he said, I supported you even after that. But what was changed was
that due to federal involvement. Now let's go back to that 2015.
Due to the federal involvement. What a fucking dumb
case. I don't know why JC keep talking about 2011. Let's talk about that 2015 case that was all over Breitbart. What happened? It said case dismissed due to federal involvement. Explain that.
Yes, like I said in the beginning, they picked it up because they didn't want me leaving there and buying a gun. All right,
I want to read Parasite Slayer's thing. Parasite Slayer, I don't know, you must be a lawyer or something. Common sense, before you look stupid. Yes, in Rhode Island, the local police run background checks through the NICS. And if you go ahead to follow to FFL, most states FFL submits to NICs directly, but not in Rhode Island. In Rhode Island, like I said, when you buy a gun, and I bought most of my guns in Johnston, that the fucking same town that charged me with that shit. Before you buy one, they must call that's why they had no case against me. The Johnston police cannot prosecute me when they gave me the rights to get the guns. They okayed it. That's why I had to drop it all. And why did the feds come in? Because they didn't want me to walk out of there and buy guns. So I just signed a thing that I wouldn't buy guns when I walked out of there. Like, what the fuck? How hard is that to understand? But these are stands. These are not normal people. Go ask any normal. Look at the guy Loomis on the. He's got no dog in this fight, right? He looked at it all. He's like, "Why are you guys calling this guy a rat? There's no fucking proof here. That's not cool. What are you trying to get this guy hurt or something?" Take anybody up here with no fucking emotional hatred towards me and let them look at that and watch what they say. Come on.
I just slipped through the class as a felon, right? Buying guns. Do you think they just wanted to dismiss it and let me leave? No, they wanted me to sign a paper that I wouldn't walk out of there and go buy a gun.
You know? Where'd you sign that paperwork at?
My lawyer's office.
Oh, really?
I signed it, said, yeah, I'm not going to walk out of here and go to the gun store and buy a gun. Because that's what their word was. Let's say I was some nut who went and did it again and got a gun and shot people up, well, they're fucked. You know what I mean? So they want.
Carlos was in there while they were doxing my family, all of our families on here. all of our people in our chats. He was over on that Scumbags channel. Teresa, yeah, I know. Well, I got to go on there and stick up for myself. You know what I mean? And yeah, I do hate. I explained it so many times, and my story never fucking changed. But these are stands. With Emery would defend. Look at this idiot. Would defend Angel. Shut the fuck up, kid. What are you defend on what? On what? What are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here. You fucking fanboy. You don't know shit. What you don't know can fill a book.
To cover the ass, what by a lawyer, they said it's to cover their ass. Just sign it. You know, no big deal. I didn't give a fuck. I'm not leaving there. I'm going to buy a gun. Anyways, they say you can't buy a gun for the next 5 years. Don't go and try to buy a gun. Something stupid like that. You know, that's it.
So why did the ATF or the FBI drop the federal case? Did they discover some bad search shit or what?
No, because the
he was removed. Yeah, fuck him.
In the town I bought it from, okayed it before you buy a gun in this state. The police.
Like anybody comes in here talking about, I'm not like these other channels who go on and talk about this shit and exploit people's pain. I'm not going to do that. And anybody comes in here talking about bringing up her little bro, anything like that, bringing up those fucking filthy meme shit, block them. Anybody comes in asking those questions, go to someone else's channel who wants to make blood money off that. Go to somebody else's channel who wants to make something off of that. Those people's pain. That's not going to happen in here. And think whatever you like about me. No, you come in. Anybody, I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't come in here mentioning that shit. Or I'm going to bounce your ass out.
Nation has to.
Everybody knows Angel's a dear friend of mine, and I care about her. Don't come in here mentioning that shit. Go play that on these other channels talking about it. Fucking scumbags.
Okay, so how can you prosecute? It's like
well, why did
me buying a gun off you?
Researching it first. Why didn't they just ask the police?
You would have to ask.
Can I have a minute?
There it goes. The stuttering, babbling idiot.
Because that's what the word was. Let's say I was some nut who went and did it again and got a gun and shot people up. Well, they're fucked. You know what I mean? So they wanted to cover their ass. That's what a lawyer. They said cover their ass. Just sign it.
Yes,
no big deal. I didn't give
exactly.
a fuck. I'm not.
Exactly. I spoke my piece on there yesterday, and that was it. I'm not playing that part at all. I'm not none of that shit. I don't want to talk about it here at all because these people talk about it and they'll do all these things because they want to exploit people's pain and shit, and I think that's wrong.
Leaving there and gonna buy a gun anyways. So you can't buy a gun for the next 5 years.
Thanks,
MRH. Buy a gun, something stupid like that. You know, that's it.
So why did the ATF or the FBI drop the federal case? Did they discover some bad search shit or what?
No, because the guns that I bought it.
You don't have to thank me, Angel.
In the town I bought it from, okayed it before you buy a gun in this state. The police station has.
You don't have to thank me. But like I see a lot of these, I'm not saying anybody Pacific, but I see a lot of these channels bring that filth up, and it shouldn't even be brought up. It's exploiting people's pain and grief. I wouldn't want to see stuff like that about my deceased sister. I don't know if you've ever people lost a sibling or nothing. It's no joke. 2 weeks ago, one of my sisters had a gun charge dropped after her prosecutors filed a dismissal under Rule 48 being represented by Terry's office. Oh, nice. God bless your sister, Eddie. Yeah, and Terry's a great guy, ain't it, Eddie? Terry is a great guy. And he's got some real cool songs, too. I'm Bobby Brajol, and I'm a Spacone. I remember being like 12 years old in the early 90s, seeing him perform up Federal Hill at the Federal Hill Feast, singing, I'm Bobby Brajol, and I'm a Spacone. I like that song and his Chooch to Gooch song on YouTube. People, go check it out. Sharon, God bless you. Go check the song out. It's called From Chooch to Gooch, Bobby Brajol. Great fucking lawyer and great person. He was good friends with my cousin Johnny. SFJC is revealing questions from a third party, Tamari. Yeah, he's probably reading a thing off. He's a psycho.
Has to okay it. So how can you prosecute? It's like
now watch the stuttering come up. Watch this stuttering, babbling lizard. He reminds me. Ever see the cobras where like they stick the tongue out? That's what he reminds me of, like a lizard or something. He's got muck mouth. His mouth is like the Johnston landfill. The Staten Island dump is in his mouth. Like I said, his mouth should be fucking, the government should declare it a natural disaster zone. FEMA should come in, Carlos, and give you a toothbrush. FEMA should come in and fix your teeth, give you a toothbrush, show you some integrity, or show you, or why don't you go live on your shitty fucking channel, you fucking goof. Instead of living vicarious, and it's not vicariously, it's vicariously. See how I can say that? Because I have 2 front teeth.
Researching it first. Why didn't they just ask the police?
You have to ask. Area, show me the stutter. Stutter for me, bitch. Stutter for me.
Can I have a minute? And listen, I don't know.
Hold on, Jay.
Hold on, JC. Hold on, JC. I don't want to make this long. What I know about the federal, I don't care if it's white collar, whatever it is. If they picked up that case of mistake, now you're possession of them.
Carlos, hold up. You're breaking up, hon.
You don't, Teresa. You don't sign.
You're breaking up. I'm sorry.
Teresa, you don't shine. Teresa, you don't shine.
Breaking up a little bit, you know.
Yeah, your Obama phone, Carlos. Your Obama phone, and you're using your neighbor's Wi-Fi, or maybe Popeye's Wi-Fi, or Mickey D's Wi-Fi. I don't know what's going on tonight over there, but Carlos does have a toothache. One of his 4 of his last remaining teeth. Fucking March Madness.
Fix it.
No.
You want me to drop you and you come back in?
I've been arguing with things for 3 years on here. And these people are just
fucking idiot. Stuttering, fucking babbling idiot. Babbling, stuttering muckmouth. Fucking muckmouth. Listen, as grown-ups, if you lose your 2 front teeth, you should get them replaced, you know? Like, appearances, you first see somebody, you know, your first impressions on people, and you see some motherfucker with no two front teeth. I'm thinking crackhead, meth head, fucking, I don't know, try guy. He's on Pine Street. Where's Richie at? We know he's on Pine Street. Thank you for the Cash App. I'm not going to say your name, but thank you very kindly.
Just keep going with the dumb shit. That's why.
It's still a little distorted, but let me hear you.
He's a little distorted.
And their argument holds.
He's all up in his feelings. Yeah, and his argument holds no fucking water. And these other people should tell him that, like, yo, dude, he's right. Your argument holds no water, because one day somebody's gonna make a lie up about you and try to fucking put fake wires on you. And listen, when you have a platform, if like, all right, in about another week, I'm gonna hold open streams and shit. Now, if somebody comes on, let's just say Mob Rat Hunter, let's say Nitro says, hey, Mob Rat Hunter is a rat, which she wouldn't say, but let's just say that. I'm gonna say to her, well, you gotta prove that. You can't just say that up here. Like, I don't let people come on here and call people pedophiles or rats. Because this is my platform. I will stop them and say, yo, you don't say that up here with no proof. You want to argue? That's fine. You want to make fun of somebody? That's fine. But don't put fake wires on people. That's the way I was raised, at least. Maybe others are different, but that's the way I was raised. Jeff's free state individuals just need one on tax stamp. I don't know what that is. All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth and all the rest on the bottom and the other side. Yeah, fucking disgusting, degenerate, malcontent. That's what it blows my mind. All these stands watched me. They seen me shred so many of these guys on here in debates and make them look stupid and low-call their asses. It still blows my mind that they want to come and kick Yogi Bear in the ass. You know I'm going to sick boo-boo on you. We're going to take your picnic basket because you can't even eat the food in the picnic basket because you got no fucking teacher, Skandandin, you metzafanoik. Yeah, kayate, statazit. Maybe you understand that when I say that. Kayate, cabron. Water.
Well, it's like I said, not only fucking is the fact that you're breaking up, how we can't hear you.
I'm going to kick you out.
Yeah, because that Obama phone is not working there.
Come back in.
Yeah, he's got bad reception.
Fucking control freak. That's what he is. Trying to control Sugs chat.
Like I said, I walk around my fucking. I live in a small state.
Hold on, I'm gonna let's skip to Damien.
Bottom fucking. You can pick up the case. You do agree that they took it from the state, right?
Yeah, obviously.
Obviously. All right. Now this is obvious too, and I don't know how many people know this. Never the federals take up any case, you become that
the federal cake up state. You can't even talk.
Property. If it's 10 hours, 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. So you said you had to go and went to your lawyer's office and signed it. After a case gets picked up, you would never go to no lawyer's office to sign everything.
So this dummy is saying after a federal case gets picked up, you would never go to a lawyer's office. Like, what the fuck? This guy is so fucking stupid. He couldn't even name the 3 branches of government. He couldn't tell you who the 3rd president was. He doesn't know the War of 1812. He's fucking stupid. He's stupid. He probably don't even know how many fucking congressmen he's got in his state.
Everything is done from a courthouse. So I don't buy it. I don't fucking
buy it. He don't buy it. No, you're up in your emotions, bitch. You're up in your emotions. That's why you see these people have no integrity.
You're a conspiracy theorist then, because what we're saying right here is you are a conspiracy theorist. And what you said in the beginning as stand-up people do not call people rats and put fucking fake shit on
Again, I'm saying I don't buy it. I haven't used that word, so don't fucking come over here and play the fuck.
Did you hear that? Did you just hear that? I says, don't call me a rat. And he says, I haven't used that word. So he's basically calling me a rat without trying to use the word. So he wants to have his cake and eat it too. He wants to call me a rat without calling me a rat. What the fuck? Wait a minute. If you believed I was a rat, why wouldn't you say it? I don't want to use that word. What? Do you see the oxymoron in that, you toothless fucking street urchin? You malcontent, you fucking derelict street urchin. You toothless muckmouth, landfill, fucking gingivitis having fucking freak. Do you see what you just said right there, lol cow? Fucking Mr. Lizard.
I'm entitled to how I feel.
He's entitled to how he feels. Well, when it comes to stuff, it's called, there's opinions, yes, and then there's facts. Well, something like that is a fact. Did somebody rat on somebody? That's not an opinion. That's a fact, okay? Either they did it or they didn't. You fucking idiot. And you're all up in your feels. You don't even know what you're talking about. You look like a fool. Even your friends are laughing at you.
I mean, yeah, I disrespect you and called you that yet, so stop with the fucking crying. Answer the
question. He goes, shut up. I haven't called you that yet. What do you mean? Just because you didn't say the word rat, you're calling me an informant, a snit. Like, this guy is a fucking dummy. I haven't called you that yet. Just like that goof Malibu Mocky Mock, Mr. Sex Pitches, sending other men nudes of all these chicks and shit when he's supposed to have a wife. When I jumped on Angel's channel that night when Malibu Mock was up there, I said to him, and I didn't come yelling. I said, Mock, dude, why'd you call me a fucking rat, dude? In the rat's channels that you say you hate. He says, I never called you a rat. You snitch motherfucker! You fucking rat snitch motherfucker! I got a wife and 3 kids. I got money. You're poor. I got money. That's like, what the fuck? You showed everybody, Malibu, what an ugly, goofy motherfucker you are. And you had your wife arrested. And does your wife know you send naked pictures to people? And are you a cop, Malibu? Are you an informant? Because I don't send people pictures of Oxycontins and drugs. Remember you said on channel, I was just showing the dude my lifestyle. Now I'm saying, word up, Malibu. I was showing him my lifestyle. That's your, you fucking, what are you, a cop?
Question, where's the fucking
one
case?
person at a time, man.
You're a fucking liar. You're just willing to lie about. You call me a show-off here with fucking common sense.
Yes, he was sending nudies. He was sending nude pics. Yes, he was, of all different women, all these different fucking girls. He probably stole their pictures off of Instagram. Because remember, he said, yeah, I was showing the dude his lifestyle, my lifestyle. I was running him up on a little bit of my lifestyle. I was an AB Aryan guy, but now I'm an essay, yo. I was showing him my lifestyle. Bunch of naked pictures of these women, and which is disgusting. If some women did trust you and sent you naked pictures of them, why are you dishonoring them and showing them to other men? Why? Why are you taking pictures of a bunch of Xanax or Oxys or whatever the fuck they were and sending them to people, showing them your lifestyle? Didn't you want to start a weed business with the fucking lefty, the junk box over there, who says he's going to go piss on people's grandfather's graves? Malibu Mark might be a fucking an undercover narc. You know, he likes calling people a rat. Well, I think it's weird that you would send pictures of drugs to people, want to show them your lifestyle. Just like Cucklos. These guys are fucking weird, man.
So they answer the question.
Never.
Why the case
Snapshot Mark.
Why the gates are open? You're not a smart guy. We just said it.
No, I am a smart guy. I have to know that you sign all federal paperwork in the courthouse.
You sign all federal paperwork in the courthouse. I got to get my teeth back. I can't eat a steak. I'm having trouble eating this corn dog. My teeth fell out. Jesus. Well, calm down with the rocks and the coke, the crack or the meth, whatever fucked your mouth up, whatever turned your mouth into the Staten Island dump.
You don't understand that it's a simple thing. Save the bullshit.
Look, don't understand the simple thing. Save the bullshit. You look like Carlos. You look like Carlos the Toothless Clown. Carlos the Toothless Clown is going to juggle 2 or 3 penises tonight. Fucking goof.
You're not exempt.
You're not exempt.
I'm not exempt. You're a fucking.
What does he mean? You're not exempt. What does that even mean? It's just like Malibu said. You think everybody worships you or you're so cool around here. I don't fucking think that. You think that, motherfucker. You motherfuckers think that weird shit. Yous are just some weird guys. Weird guys.
You live vicariously. You know. I'm a bitch.
You don't sign federal paperwork in your lawyer's office. You don't.
Stop shouting.
Listen, my homeboy, you're across the pond. Don't you worry about what I shout here. You just started coming over here 2 days ago. But we're not gonna go through this shit anymore. You cannot excuse that. You don't sign.
You can't look. We don't want to go through this no more. You can't dispute that. You're an informant. Like, what a fucking lie. But then on the other hand, what an oxymoron. I'm not gonna call you. I didn't say the rat word. I didn't call you a rat. Like, you're doing that right now, you toothless muckmouth, fucking dirty little birdie. You probably got Amatigo.
Federal paperwork in your fucking lawyer's office.
I did. Well, I did.
See how he ran off? Rage quit. White flag. Wave the white flag. The toothless one just rage quit. Little bitch. Little bitch. Little baby Carlos. Little Carlito. Fucking. What a.
Oh, so that's it. So what an emotional. See, not even a man would say, you know what, MRA? You're right. I can't prove that. It's not a fact.
You know what? I would have, if he would have said to me, you know what, MRA? You're right. I can't prove that. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't like you. I think you're an asshole or whatever, but I'm not going to go slander you. And I would have said, I would have respected that. I would have said, cool, man. And we wouldn't be here today. Knows other chats. He never trashed me. They did. What's up, William? This guy's retarded. We're going to let
he goes spout.
Damien's going to come on next. We're going to listen to Damien, and then we'll end it. After Damien, we'll end it, because I'm not going to put that other filth up and other shit.
I swear he never called you,
Teresa's a sweetheart and all, but stop sticking up for this guy. You don't know him. I swear he never called you that. He's probably not going to tell you that, but he just called me that right there. His whole argument was, I was a fucking informant, but yet he said he won't call me a rat. It's fucking oxymoron, stupid, unintelligent, 3rd grade dropout. He probably can't even read. He can't even fucking read.
The C word. Anybody that did, he said there's no evidence to,
obviously,
say that.
I don't like Carlos, but if somebody came on here and called him a rat or a fucking chomo, I would say you're a liar. Get the fuck off here.
Yeah, as much as I don't like Carlos, if somebody came in here right now and said he's a rapist or he's an informant, I would say you got to prove that. Or I'm not platforming that. I'm going to delete the message. There's no proof. You want to come in here and make fun of his teeth or what a flip-flopper, no integrity, how he tries to live vicariously through Sugs channel. No problem. But I am not going to let, and I've said that since day one. I will never talk to rats on here, sex offenders, and I've never broken my word or my fucking stance, and I never strayed from my cause on here. Now, I've made mistakes on here. Don't get me wrong. Everybody does. Nobody's perfect. There's some things I've done on here that I wish I could take back, but I've never did anything to hurt my integrity or backdoor my friends or anything creepy like that. Like some of the things I wish I could take back, I don't really want to talk about, but you can read between the lines.
I don't platform people to fucking do that shit. I throw
No,
them right out.
I
You got
get
any-
it, and
She's saying that he
obviously
never
throw
called you
'em
that
out.
though. That's what she's
it
saying,
runs
is that he
deeper
never
with
called
you
you a
too.
C.
Damien, what up?
Let me read what Carlos could have said everything he said without yelling, and all his feelings he was just expecting. He's an emotional, teething baby. Yes, he's teething. Maybe we should get him a little, we should put one of those little things in the freezer so he could chew on it. Fucking idiot. Yes, Rude Irish wears diapers. That's why he hates me, because he used to come in my chat and come on my channel on my live streams, the ones I deleted, and he would say how drunk he gets, and his family would kick him out of the house because he would get drunk and defecate himself. So he goes, well, do you know how I defeat that? I just put on some diapers. He's like, I got no shame in my game. I'll put on men's diapers so I can get bombed, and when I shit, they don't throw me out of the house. So I told everybody that and made fun of him for it, and oh my God. He's another Stan. That's the difference between you and the others. You admit when you're wrong. Yes. Yeah, I've done things on here that I'm wrong for, but no creepy shit or anything that like these fucking freaks. Well, thank you. That is gross. 100%.
Around.
How you doing, guys?
What's happening,
Chilling.
Damien? How are you, my brother?
Damien, what's up? So tell these motherfuckers about Providence.
I just
Hi,
wanted to
Damien.
interject. Hi, I just wanted to interject and let it be absolutely clear. I was in the courtroom the whole time. I'm the one that paid for MRE's bail bondsman to get him out of prison. I'm the one that put the initial money up for the lawyer. I was in the courtroom and with the lawyer the whole time. MRE is 100% not a rat. You can contact the lawyer. His name is Terrence McEnany.
Bobby Brajoli does music videos.
He goes by Bobby Brajol on the street, but his lawyer name is Terrence McEnany. Now, let me explain to you who
You
this
got an
guy
Irishman
is.
as a
Half
lawyer.
Italian.
That's a
Terry's half Irish, half Italian. His mother's Italian. His dad's Irish. Great lawyer.
gamble.
He's half Italian, half Irish.
Like me.
Well,
He's
still, the
he's-
Irish
he's
part
an
makes it a
exceptional-
gamble.
Let him talk, please. Hold on.
He's an
I'm sorry.
exceptional attorney specializing in getting cases like the exact same thing that MRE went through
Thank you, Will.
flung
Yeah.
right out of court.
Forget about that, Dave. What about
The
this? city?
lawyer, please let me finish. The lawyer made the prosecution look so stupid that they had to throw everything out.
Yeah,
Bottom
they
line.
They okayed it.
If you don't believe me, contact Terrence McEnany, Esquire, in Providence, Rhode Island. He's very easy to find, and he
Yeah, Damien's one of my best friends. I got about three or four people that I consider like best friends. I got a small group of buddies. There's about 4 or 5 of us that are very, very close. And then there's like another 20 of us who are still close, but Damien and a few of my other, we're real close. I love them like brothers. They're very good friends, man. I'm very blessed to have the friends that I have. Very blessed.
he is an exceptional, known to knock cases out of the fucking park.
And he doesn't help rats. He doesn't fucking take rats.
He does not work with informants, rats of any kind. All you have to do, it's as simple as this. If you don't believe me, someone that is deep into this whole, I don't fuck with fucking rats. Bottom fucking line. I don't care. Nick is my.
Well, I respect that, Dixon. People don't have to agree with everything I do on here or stuff, but they don't have to make lies up. But I respect that, Dixon. God bless you. Terry has an A+ reputation. The amount of criminal element in Rhode Island for decades. Yes, he does. Terry's a great lawyer, good person.
Best fucking friend. If he did, he would not be around next to me.
No, listen, if I told on somebody, Damien would not be my friend. Neither would. Well, wait till Rudy's got we got another month to wait. My cousin Rudy just got his shop. He's gonna be open in 1 month from now. I'll be doing streams there. Wait till you meet him. He's another person who's like a brother to me that I love.
He just
Damien,
wouldn't.
I get it. Trust me.
And I wouldn't be
He
with all
wouldn't.
my
I
friends.
get
I stack my reputation on the fact that he is not a rat informant, whatever the fuck you want to call him. He's my friend, and I don't hang around with people like
And your
that.
father trusted me too. Your father
Yeah.
trusted me. And
Very much so.
You wouldn't drag your name through the mud. In other words, you wouldn't
So-
drag your name through the mud
Listen,
by
we've
hanging
done
out with a
streams.
snitch.
Listen to all these stands that say this shit about me. None of you, I've done streams, a million streams at fucking face festivals, walking down cities with 100 people around me. Do you think I'd be able to do that? You think I'd have my friends? You think Rudy, Damien, these people would, Dean, Eddie? You think those people would be friends with me if I was? You know how small our city is. Fucking everybody knows everything about everybody, and everybody knew
your
about
friend
me
in
on
prison that you talk to all the time, bro.
All
He
of
wouldn't
those
have fucking
guys.
associate
All
with
of them.
you.
Listen, I don't know. Go look up who Rudolph was. You tell me if he'd have a rat around. And if I was a rat around that kind of time, Damien's father would have been in jail. Rudolph would have been in jail. A whole lot of
I would have been in jail.
would have been in
Hey,
jail.
you ought to sue Bright.
Yeah, because all you got to do is, you know how these lying informants are. All you got to do is make up a lie, go to the feds and make up a lie and say, yeah, Damien told me to go beat this guy up, and he would be in jail. Fucking people are ridiculous, man.
Bart, then, because that's a big publication.
They're gonna do
I
that.
would have
You
been
out
in
there
jail.
like that.
Breitbart and those clowns are gonna say I'm a Nazi and shit, but they didn't call me an informant. They didn't call me that.
Yeah, but
Only
why don't you
thing
do
in
them?
my
for that
can't
kind
go
of shit?
by
That's,
media.
In today's world, that
You
could
can't
get
go
you
by
attacked
media.
by
Can't
Antifa
go
and
by
those
what-
scumbags. Those
Yeah, but you
fucking
can't go-
Antifa pieces of trash.
You
You don't
go
want
by
that.
You can't go by what Antifa and newspapers say. In case
Now,
you're
you can't believe newspapers. Like the newspapers said that I had 7 IEDs. You know what IEDs are? Fucking some weird, sick, explosive devices that kills our troops in fucking Afghanistan, like which some psycho terrorist would have. I didn't have no fucking I had 4 M80s. These people called it an IED. Fucking sick. Fucking sick. Don't believe the newspapers. And the newspaper never called me an informant. They called me a terrorist.
a kitten or you're
No.
a stain who hates me because of I don't know why.
The newspapers lie.
Even I
Different,
believe
though.
that.
Breitbart's supposed to be conservative.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna get
still, the
involved.
media is entertainment. It doesn't mean it's
Oh,
the
I know
truth.
that. That's
It's not
why I
facts
don't
and
practice
truth.
it anymore.
It's entertainment.
What
I mean,
Yeah, I know. I argued with JC for 45 minutes. JC just couldn't shut up and let me argue with everybody else.
Yeah,
You
that
can't
guy
be
didn't
honest
know
in
you were
journalism.
arrested. Are you talking about Eddie? Dude, Eddie knows. Look, what are you talking about? Everybody knows everything over here. That guy
Yeah,
didn't
here's
know-
where they bring up Eddie. They were saying that Eddie didn't know me and fucking I would have told on him. Just some dumb shit. And like I said, Eddie is a great man who spent years in prison and helps prisoners right now with prison reform, helps people in segregation, does all kinds, speaks at the state house. The guy's aces. And if you don't think he checked me out before I spoke with him, then you don't know. Then you're really stupid.
know you arrested. He's talking about Eddie Damien. Like Eddie doesn't
These
know me.
people,
Like
these
you know, like,
people that we surround ourselves with, some of them have done 50 years in prison. And
No,
are
William, I'm not no great debater. I'm not Piggy. I'm not going to come up and say, I'm the best debater. No, I'm not. There's people that can whoop me in a debate. But with these idiots, when might is right? When you know you're right, how can you lose a debate when you know you're fucking right? You know what I mean? Like if I said, hey, William, you rode a unicorn yesterday. I seen you on a unicorn. You're going to debate me and win because you know you never rode a unicorn, So when I see Malibu Mark or Cucklos or Soy Boy, the doxing rat lover, and all his little stool pigeons on there, or little Piggy Miscavige, or Kitten, who's the celebrity stalker and the traitor that he is, I laugh at these stands. I laugh at them.
stand up at
Soon I'm gonna start roasting all you stands. All My Stands is coming up. You remember All My Children? We'll get ready for a new series, folks. All My Stands. So you stands out there, you should shut up. When you stands talk, you're gonna make the All My Stands list.
as they come.
They would
And
never
if
hang around
you're
the
a
snitch.
fucking rat, they would never be on stream with us.
Never.
They would never be around us.
Listen, do you know how many people in Johnston and Providence knew about my stream and never dimed me out? It took Jimmy and them and Mob Talk Radio helping to dox me. And this
That's another thing I want to touch on before I end this. Do you know how many people they tried to dox me for like a year and a half? You know how many people in my city and Johnston and Providence and Cranston watched my channel and knew my name and never once hit up Jimmy the Rat Calandra and dimed me out or Piggy. They found me through Mob Talk Radio. That friggin' lying son of a bitch. Raymond Petrarch is my grandpa. Bullshit. Secret Mafia grandpa. He helped them find out who I was. He helped them put the pieces of the puzzle together. So it was Piggy Miscavige, Little Pulse Smoke, and Mob Talk Radio. None of my people in my city, and that says a lot. That speaks volumes, right? Come on. Those people could have hit them up and got paid. They could have got a couple of $100 for giving my name up, and they didn't. And I'm talking about people that I went to school with, I don't hang out with all the time, haven't seen in years.
Speaks a lot. No one in my city, no many people watch me. Girls would come up to me and say, my husband loves your channel at the feast. Everybody knew, but not one person from Providence dimed me out. That says a lot about my character. And like I said, I hate saying it. I had 13 of my fucking friends come on and vouch for my character. And
yeah, I need a song, All My Stands. You're right. Man, if I knew how to do what do they call them? Cover songs. And if I had musical talent, I'd be roasting these bums up real quick with songs.
Action speaks louder than words. That guy Wills put it up.
Wills made a great point. Actions speak louder than words. These guys can say all the shit they want, and we've seen them flip-flop, do all that shit. You never seen me do that. You never see me stick my friends in the back.
Actions. You go watch all these other guys' actions, putting fake wires on people, flip-flopping, bending to knee to sex offenders, going on streams with sex offenders, and then waking up. I don't do that. I never do. I stay true.
Well, what you need to do is not lie, though.
I don't lie.
Said a number of lies about people.
No, Bobby Luisi didn't find out who I was. He didn't know who I was. Panisi and Tom did, but they didn't. Evidently, they didn't give that to Piggy and them. But who the fuck knows what all these docs and slime balls? You know, they're all slime balls, rat lovers. Fucking men with no integrity, men who let people disrespect their wives and their daughters. And like Harambe made Piggy cry. Like there's that video out there, him crying to him on a fucking phone. The guy said shit about his wife, his daughter, and nope, they bend the knee.
If you're going to troll, then you should tell the truth and then just stick to the facts. Beat them with facts.
The big lie that JC
If you're going to troll,
you also lied about my record.
That's it. I don't want to keep going because they bring up some stuff I don't want to put up. But I just wanted to play that real quick and show what a toothless fucking low cow, this insecure muckmouth Staten Island dump Johnston landfill having mouth, fucking 4 teeth in his mouth with a toothache. Your body of work speaks for itself. I'm already never explain yourself. Well, thank you, Cleveland. God bless you and your family. Shout out to Jane Perry, Fibiology, the Fibby teacher. Finland. Yeah, we push back always. Make sure you check out the website. Give the sub a YouTube channel. Providence. No, actually, Providence, it's a mixture, but it's mostly left. It's mostly a Democratic city. But in the state, there's a lot of right-wingers, a lot of left-wingers. There's a little bit of both, you know. I would say the rural areas are more right-wing and the cities are more left. But there's a little bit of both, you know. That was an insane assignment. It definitely was. Cheech, ¿cómo está? That's another one of my close brothers right there. Now, that's another close. He's like Damon. That's someone I love. Great people. You have a great night, Jody. Kim Dom, I'm right wing, but I can't vote. Oh, maybe I can vote in my state. Felons can vote in Rhode Island. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, hit the like button. Come back and leave some messages. Leave some comments if you can, what you thought about the video or your 2 cents or whatever. Whatever you like. Come back and maybe hashtag we push back, whatever. Do you think there's any doubt? I'm not there. Delete that, people. Dixon, don't ask that stuff in here. I don't want to talk about that. I said what I said yesterday. Yeah, Jason, always. Look how the Soviets. Look how well they did against they had too. Yeah. Ian, God bless you. Jason, make sure you go sub to Assassino's channel. And anybody else in here? Good night, Tracy. Good night, Dubs. MRE, you lit candles for me? And we. Oh yeah, for your dad. Yes. Yeah. R.I.P. to your pops, man. He was a good dude. God bless you, man. Minnie the Moocher, God bless you. Dustin, Mike. You always would take all questions. Well, here's why. Here's why I won't take the question, because it's exploiting a family's grief. Go watch Sugs channel. Go watch Sugs chat. Someone drop Sugs. I'll drop Sugs video in here. Go watch there and see what I said. I'm not bringing that stuff up. I wouldn't want people to bring up my siblings. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'd rather delete my video before I do that. I wouldn't want it done to me. And I think people shouldn't even talk about that shit. But hey, God bless everybody. Eddie, have a good night and God bless you. Send my love to the missus. I'll give you a call tomorrow. David, have a great one. Top G. Bears, great guy right there. Have a great one. Andrew White, good night. TF's, the beautiful Romanian and the great husband you have. Great family. My bro, Rat Trap City, Skullbro, Dustin, King Dom with the great We Push Back hat. Ken, everybody, God bless and have a great night. Come back and leave some comments. Sharon, God bless you. And we lighting candles also. Always prayers. Carol, God bless. My buddy Heather. Beautiful Heather, great lady, love the cat. Later, Biggs, Top G. Good night, everybody. And God bless you all.